It's the, what you call the afternoon ape. That's it. Make sure this volume's good. Yeah, yeah, it is. Alright. What's up? It's an afternoon ape. Got a minute. So I figured I'd try a minute. Thank you, David. Appreciate the heart, man. What's up? We have been live for 40 seconds now. That's right, I am back. We're going to do a little afternoon session here. So how it goes anyway. I figured maybe like, like, what the hell, you know what I'm saying? Let's give it a shot. Hey, cheers, bro, from the friends, Jesus, and the 12 alcoholics. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, kid. Turn that water into wine. That's what we did. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Anyway, I was just sitting around. Got stood up at work today, so I didn't have shit to do. So I was all sitting around, and I get this notification from TikTok, and it's like, yo, Holmes, like a shitload of your followers are online right now. So I was like, hell, you say. Threaten me with a good time. Sort, thank you, man. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Oh, that makes my day. Sort gifted me. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. That was awesome. Anyway, yeah, I am here. I'm back. We're going to try an afternoon run here because the TikTok said a whole bunch of fans are online right now. You should give it a shot. And I figured, what the hell? We'll do that. So, I am. So, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Sort's awesome. I watch his live as much as I can. Yeah, that tickles me. He followed the live there. Not followed the live or whatever that means, but the heart thing, the gifts. Yeah, that. Late. It's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Yes, it's very late for me actually. But I was just sitting around and I figured we need more stuff like this in our lives. Yep. So, we're gonna give it a shot here. I have no idea how it'll go. The algorithm actually is like 3 times slower than normal right now. I guess it's not my normal time. But whatevs, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatevs. We'll give it a shot. We've been live for a whole 2 minutes now. So, anyway, we will see how it goes. I have lots of fart noises ready for debatings. And we're ready to go. In fact, I have organized my soundboard now. That's right. It's about to get really hilarious up in here. See, before when I had my soundboard, I had to scroll through the whole website, kind of remember where they were at for the board. It didn't turn out good. But now I have them all right in front of me. Right here, right now. Told you. Anyway. Yeah, I'm back. I'm going to run, I don't know, maybe an hour if we actually get some conversations and stuff. It's really hard to tell when you're way out of your normal algorithm times. I don't think the algorithm knows how to take it. Like right now, 3 minutes in, I've had 40 views. Normally that would be nearly 200 right now. So that's how much it's altered. But we got us the hard-hitting topic out here. Jesus and God are evil. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bruh. Yeah. Alright, so we are going. Oh, never mind. Thought I had a request up there, but anyway, if there's any Christians out there passing through who want to debate a real live atheist with a beautiful accent, then come on through. Come on through. We'll give it a shot this afternoon, see what happens. Hope everybody had a good day. I jumped off this morning. Did a really long stream this morning, well over 3 hours. I forgot my milk. Shit. Y'all hold down the fort for 20 seconds while I grab my milk. Now I got my milk. Yeah. All right. Now we're rolling. Now we're rocking. Now we're rolling. All right. So where are we at here? 4 whole minutes into the live. 4 whole minutes. 4 gigantic whole minutes. What can you do in 4 minutes? What's something in life that you can do in 4 minutes? Damn. Oh.
Nice to meet you, sir. Hello.
Hello. Are you a Christian, sir?
Yes, I am, sir. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So do you want to talk about the topic here?
Yeah, of course. So why do you think God is evil?
I think they're evil because they murder innocent children and have women raped, and they're pro-slavery.
So you think they allow women to can I use should I use the TikTok buzzwords like grape and stuff like that, or should I say the actual word?
Yeah, I think you can say the word here. It's
Okay.
over 18
Okay.
live.
So how can he allow rape? How does God allow rape?
He commands it in some
He commands
cases.
rape. He commands rape. Explain to me.
Yeah, have you ever read the Bible?
I've read the Bible. Yes. I think every Christian should have read the Bible. Should read the Bible.
Oh, well, yeah, he does it in like Zechariah 14, Isaiah 13, 2 Samuel 12. He orders rape in at
Explain
least
the
3
verses,
chapters
please.
right off the top of my head. Huh?
Isaiah, which part in Isaiah?
Oh, chapter 13.
Chapter 13. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let me pull out my
You're
Bible.
looking for verse 16 is where the rape happens, and verse 3 is where God says, hey, I'm commanding rapings.
Isaiah 13?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, sir, if it's taken me a while.
That's all right.
Thank you.
I'm a patient
are you-
fella.
That's good. Isaiah 13, which verse?
Verse 16.
Thank you. 16. Their children also will be dashed. Oh, yeah, it's talking about their children will be dashed before their eyes, a house will be punished, and their wives will be ravished. Is he commanding that? Or is he saying something that will happen? He's saying
he
something that
commands
will
it.
happen. Yeah, but is he... Their children also will be... Like, he didn't command it. How's he commanding it?
Read verse 3. Read verse 3 real quick.
Verse 3. I have commanded my sacrifice ones. I have also called my mighty ones from my anger, those who rejoice in my excellency. Do the sound effect thing again. It's okay. Boom! That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it means God commanded it.
He didn't say that. He said there's something wrong.
Like, literally, your first words were, I have commanded my...
Yeah.
Well, you said sacrificed
My
ones.
sacrificed
but
ones. My sacrificed
not
ones.
not sacrificed ones.
Yes, it
Consecrated
literally
or
says-
sanctified.
No, he said my sacrificed ones.
You're reading a version that says my sacrificed ones.
It says in the New King James Version. Why are you laughing at me? I've been super respectful to you. I don't know why you're being so abhorrent.
What? You're saying, okay, hold on a second.
Okay,
Let me
okay,
make
please
sure,
laugh at me,
Let
please
me
laugh
make
at
sure
me.
I'm not the one being silly here. Hold on.
Alright, sir.
What version did you say? What
New
did
King
you
James
say?
Version.
New King James Version.
I come back and do
New one. Not that old one where they don't speak regular English. Where's it at here? That says sanctified ones. Not
Fuck, I can't
sacrificed.
read for shit. Sorry, man.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was trying to tell you, but you said no. It says this.
Yeah, sorry, man. No, it's my fault. My fault.
Yeah,
I'm a
okay.
dumbass. My fault.
See, you're the crazy one. I tried to tell you, and you didn't listen.
I am the crazy one. I probably am the crazy
All
one.
right. Okay.
So
it says, I have commanded my sacrificed ones. I mean,
even I made you do it. Sorry, my bad.
shit. All right. But yeah, man, for real, that's him commanding this. Like, it goes on and on about
But you said that he didn't say that I'm going to do this in Isaiah
yeah,
13.
it sounds like you're crawling through a pile of leaves.
What do you mean?
All I could hear was a like.
Oh, sorry. Is my microphone bad? Is my microphone bad? Hello?
Yeah, I couldn't hear nothing but a bunch of loud, screechy stuff. Well, my dogs were barking too. But...
Yeah, but he didn't say he's commanding it to happen.
Yeah, can you read verse 3 one more time?
Yeah. Yes, he does say I commanded but it's not like
So,
I
so he
also
is
commanded my
commanding
mighty
something,
ones
right?
to anger those who rejoice in their excellence. Yeah, but like he's not commanding that to happen, is he? I will punish
What do
the
you
world.
think? What do you think he's commanding there?
That will punish the world for its wicked, for being evil.
So he's commanding that they be punished.
But so do you think that God taking life is wrong?
Yes.
But would you say that God has gave us life so he can easily take something back that is his?
No, that would just make him an Indian giver, as they say in the Old West.
How is he a giver? And do you not think it's right? Because
That's a term where you actually get screwed over and then you want your shit back. Yeah.
God gives life so he can take life easily. How's that evil?
He's murdering innocent people.
Why is murder wrong? How's murder wrong? Please explain to me. How is murder, killing someone, wrong?
You need me to explain to you why murder is wrong?
No. Please explain to me. In your morality, how is murder wrong?
Why murder is wrong?
Please explain to me. I want you to explain to me how it is.
I don't feel like you're being intellectually honest when you ask somebody to explain to you why murder is wrong.
Please explain to me how murder is wrong in your own eyes.
Because it's murder. It's unjustified killing.
Why is it wrong?
It's not justified. Because it's not justified. But that's the definition. All right.
See how you're not explaining.
You can't sit here and keep hollering at me while I'm answering you. I'm about to, because you just keep saying the same thing over when I'm answering you.
Please.
I answered, it's unjustified. That's what makes it wrong.
Why is it wrong? Because it's unjustified.
All right. Well, thanks for coming up, Walt Walt.
Hey, thanks for kicking me out. I know, atheist.
Yep. Anyway. What the fuck? Not here to educate Christians on what makes evil stuff evil. Sorry, man. What the hell? You know they've lost the argument when they start asking, why is murder wrong? Why is rape wrong? It's horrible. Anyway.
What's good, bro?
What's up, man? Are you one of the Christians?
Oh, yeah. I'm a Christian.
Cool. So, what you want to talk about on the topic here?
I wanted to talk about why you think God is evil, man. I want to understand where you're coming from.
I say they're evil because they murder innocent children, they have women raped, and they're pro-slavery, including child sex slavery.
Ooh. The child, wait. Whoa. Let's get to the child essay first.
Okay.
What's that about?
I don't know. It's in the Bible.
But I never heard it before. Like, I never heard it was getting
Have you ever read the Bible?
Yeah, but I gotta read it again.
Did you say no? I gotta read it again?
Yeah. What made you an atheist, though?
The Bible.
It was that bad that made you an atheist?
Yeah.
So what happens when what do you think happens?
There's literally, you can read me one sentence in here, and if it means what it means on the face of the sentence, I would have left this religion over one sentence before.
No, I feel like people just read the Bible and take everything out of context. They think he's just doing shit for no reason. And he's doing it for.
It's all about the context. You're never gonna get it with the context. You ever heard that song before?
Yeah.
You have? Oh. Well, how about this sentence? You may, however, take as your plunder the women, the children, the livestock, and everything else in the town, all its spoil. Oh, shit, he left. Why'd you leave, man? Why'd you leave, man? I don't know why he left. Shit. Anyway, maybe we'll get us another to talk at. That's right. That's right. That's right. We doing our atheisms all day today, even in the afternoon. We're out here with atheisms, and we are, you know what I'm saying? You know what the fuck I'm saying, man? We're doing some atheisms in the afternoons. That's right. Ape atheisms in the afternoon. What y'all think of that? Yeah. Bruh. Telling you. That's right. Anyway, if there are any Christians out there that want to come talk about the topic, then that's what we're here for. That's what we're doing. Ooh, the algorithm actually picked up a little bit, so that's cool. I got a substance violation on the screen though, so that's not good. And again, that happens pretty much every day now. So, anyway, anywho, I wonder if I should have tried that's right, Randall. Get him. All right. Maybe we should run maybe should try a slavery topic. Well, I mean, slavery's up anyway. I mean, on the board as far. Anyway. Hey, guest, are you there?
Anyway. Yeah.
What, huh?
Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. All right, there you go.
Hold on.
Hello?
Hold on. Yeah. What's up? Yeah.
What's going on, boss man?
What's up, man? Are you one of the Christians?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just have one question for you, boss. I think it's the same question he had for you, but I walked in the store so I couldn't hear it. But yeah, what made you not follow God anymore?
I just read the Bible, and I was quite literally horrified by what I seen, so I couldn't get out of there fast enough, to be honest with
you. Have you finished the entire Bible?
Yeah, I've read it all.
And it just took you away from God, is what you're saying.
I left the religion altogether when I read this, what I can only be called horrific smut.
Horrific smut.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, now that you're an atheist, what's your end goal? Like, I'm a Christian, and I don't want to judge anybody. Just be like, oh well, you don't follow God anymore. Well, you're gonna go to hell. I'm not one of those people. You know what I'm saying? You follow who you follow. I just like to understand like why that way versus the only way, you know?
I don't know, man. I'm just lost out here in the world, but what I do know is I can't be a party to a religion that has innocent women raped and kills innocent children and is pro-slavery in every sense of the word. I can't be a party to it. Not to mention there's tons of actual valid reasons to leave this religion immediately.
Huh. The only reason I say that is because I was once an atheist and became Christian, you know? And I'm starting to wrap my head around it. I know I'm on the time limit, that's why I'm trying to ask a good question. But it's like I don't know. At points in times, I do find myself like, okay, I do question my faith with God sometimes. I do. I won't sit here and lie to you. But for me to go full, just no God for me, it's hard for me to believe. It's hard for me to comprehend that. And again, I'm not judging you. I'm just, from my side, it's hard to comprehend that type of, mindset. So yeah, it's like,
I only ever believed in one God. So when I dropped the belief in that God, that left zero. So I just don't believe in any gods. I didn't think the other ones were real to begin with. So I just quit believing in God.
Oh yeah.
Now I don't have any left. I checked off all the boxes.
Do you believe Jesus is God?
No. I think Jesus was a phony liar.
Oh man, it's a tough argument. Oh man. I really desperately want to understand, like, where's your heart at with it? Is what I really want to understand that.
What do you mean in regards to Christianity or a God?
like regarding to God, like
Do
do
you
you
don't
do
think
you
there's
okay?
any gods? It's not a concern of mine. I don't worry about such things. It's like worrying about the tooth fairy or Santa Claus all the time. Like, why the fuck would I do that? I'm a grown up. I have a internet connection.
All right, so who do you believe wakes you up every morning, boss man?
My alarm on my phone.
Okay. Who do you think created the universe? I'll say that one.
I don't think the universe was created.
So you think it was just always here?
Yeah. It's only logical inference.
It's hard. I don't know. It's like everything starts from somewhere, you know?
Yeah, I think humans came from monkey fucking.
Monkey fucking.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I hear you. It's a tough pill to swallow. Tough pill to swallow, man.
Me personally, I think the universe was created by God, and God was already here. We were created. You know, God created the universe and us.
How is that a better explanation than monkey fucking? That's a proven fact.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I believe in like the cavemen.
You know we reproduce by fucking, right?
Yeah.
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 And we came from a clade classified as monkeys, right? From the old world. We're called old world monkeys.
I gotta look that up. I'm not too fond of that one. I gotta look that one up.
We're in the Catarrhini clade. That means old world monkeys. Yeah. And evolution.
And did you read that out of a book?
Yeah, it's about evolution. We're taxonomically classified as great apes, vertebrae, vertebrates, chordates, lots of different stuff at the same time. We're also grouped in to one giant clade called the Catarrhini, which means old world monkeys. You have the Catarrhini, you have the Catarrhines and the Platyrrhines. The Platyrrhines are the New World monkeys. They're the monkeys that evolved in the New World. So we're from the old world monkeys. We evolved in Africa in the old world. By fucking.
Huh.
That's what evolution is. It's what evolution is. It's changed through reproduction over generations in the population. So we came from monkeys that were fucking. We changed into humans over time. It's just a fact of a tough pill to swallow there, but yeah, a fact nonetheless. Know what I'm saying?
Guys, it's hard for me to understand that. Like how many times have you read the Bible, boss?
Read it every day up here on camera, actually. I even learned to read it in biblical Hebrew.
And you're still not.
No, it's horrible. It's horrible shit. It says you can own slaves. It says you can sell your daughter as slaves. It says you can take women and children as captive in war and fuck them if you want and force them to marry you. Like, this is horrible shit. I do not know why anybody in their right mind would associate with an religion like this, man. Knowingly, anyway.
I think it has some deeper
slavery
meaning to
and
it, boss.
violent warlords and shit. There's some deeper meaning to that.
I think it has I think it does have a deeper meaning to it, because I don't believe that God was just like, okay, you can sell your daughter off and have her prostituted or whatnot.
What you talking about? That's what it says. You know it literally says that, right? What do you mean you don't know? You want me to read it to you?
Yeah, go ahead, educate me, boss man. Educate me.
I got you. I'm clearly an educator. I'm one to be learned from. Anyway, verse 7, Exodus 21, verse 7. When a man sells his daughter as a slave, she shall not go out as the male slaves do. If she does not please her master, who designated her for himself, then he shall let her be redeemed. He shall have no right to sell her to a foreign people, since he has dealt unfairly with her. If he designates her for his son, he shall deal with her as a daughter. If he takes another wife to himself, he shall not diminish the food, clothing, or marital rights of the first wife. If he does not do these three things for her, she shall go out without debt and without payment of money. So it's literally saying you can sell your daughter as a sex slave. If they don't like her, they can just turn her loose because she's been dealt with unfairly. Or you can buy her back. That's what redeemed means. But I mean,
I have to.
Verse 7, when a man sells his daughter as a slave, she shall not go out as the male slaves do. I mean, she's a slave for life.
Dude, I gotta, man. Are you live every day?
Pretty much. Not. This is actually the first time I've ever went live at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, probably. But here we are. It's a miraculous, ain't it?
Right.
Is this a miraculous?
It is. I'm gonna give you a follow, Busman. I'm gonna give you a follow, and once I finish reading the Bible and have a good understanding of it, I'm gonna come back with a better argument for you, Busman.
That'll work, buddy. That'll work. The more the Bible you read, the quicker you'll be an atheist. So read away fast. Go read it right now. I mean it. Go on. Oh, it's over. My bad. Anyway, out here doing the Lord's work, I'm telling you. Y'all love my soundboard now, don't you? All right, who we got next here? Oh, shit! We got J-Lo Star in the house. The coolest Christian on the planet. J-Lo Star, what's happening, man?
The one and only, your favorite. How you doing?
That's right. What's up, buddy?
So I got a little... I was live just about 8 minutes ago. Durango. Oh, Durango. He was just in my live. Holy shit. Me and him had a pretty good conversation. What's up, Durango?
I listened to you for a little while.
Absolutely. Oh, you were in my live for a minute?
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, I was debating theology with a guy. I don't know if you heard it. I was actually come up here to use his debate tactic against you because apparently to him it works so good. What if absolutely God apparently, according to this gentleman, God is absolved of all moral judgment from his subjects, and everything in the Bible is metaphorical, and it doesn't actually mean what it says.
Oh, yeah, I've heard all that before.
Yeah, he tried to say, because we were talking about, because I was like, do you believe that everything in the Bible is good and morally objective? And he was like, yes. And I was like, do you think God only does good? Yes. And I asked him about Jebediah. You gave me the greatest point of all time, the Jebediah incident. I asked him about Leviticus, and he was like, well, it was reinstated in the New Testament. And then we got into how theology was apparently metaphorical. And he was like there was no snake and there was no tree of knowledge. And I was like, that's bullshit. I was like, Genesis would prove you wrong. And he was like, what verses? And I was like, 3:17, boss, go read it. And he was like, it's metaphorical. And he was like, that was the devil. The snake was the devil. And I was like, yeah, no shit, it was the devil, dude.
There's actually a lot of them that take, I don't know about the whole thing. It's ridiculous to say the entire Bible is metaphorical, obviously. But I can picture how some of them actually think that's metaphorical. But
because
the problem is, if they do think it's metaphorical, then the whole point of Christianity is kind of mute.
Is metaphorical.
Yeah.
Well,
because I mean, Paul says one man brought sin into the world and one man took it out. So I mean, if it wasn't literal, then there was no point in the sacrifice.
Someone said the fruit of the tree of knowledge was butt sex. but no, whatchamacallit? I think that honestly, the reason they say it's metaphorical is because they don't want to accept that everything in the Bible is good or that all that God does is good. I think that's really the main reason. Now, I still stay steady firm as a Christian, but I do definitely have my reservations about the Bible. And so that's why it's like, I can accept that, yeah, God is not all good. And everything that he does is not good or was not good. And that, like God is contradictory. Like he himself states that he's a loving God and that he loves all people unconditionally, but will throw you in a lake of fire if you don't believe in him. Or that he's a loving God with unconditional love for his sheep, but that he's jealous and that he will, smite you because he gets jealous.
Yeah, he does that. He's
yeah.
quick to anger, I should say.
Yeah, yeah. So, like I said, still stay steady firm. But, I came up here to kind of use this little debate tactic against you. What if everything that you mention about the Bible is metaphorical and that you're just metaphorically wrong because you don't understand metaphors?
Well, then you're metaphorically wrong too. Prove me
So
wrong.
we can be wrong together. We can be wrong
Yes.
without actually telling each other that they're wrong or why they're wrong. We're all just
Yeah,
wrong.
I'd just be like, motherfucker, you're a metaphor. And then I'd be like,
Man, I wish I had a soundboard like that. It'd be so cool. But I'm on my
You download
phone,
it,
so
dog.
I don't have a soundboard. So
oh yeah, it's not. Well, it's not on
yeah,
my phone, but it's on my partner thingy over here. But J-Lo,
man,
you the man, dog. I'm gonna move on
yeah,
and try to get some debates in here. But
yeah,
this is
absolutely.
yeah. You're always a friend here. You're always welcome.
Of
Man.
course, buddy. I hope you have a good one.
You too, dog.
Bye bye.
Have a good one, homie. J-Lo Star. I wouldn't even need a channel if every Christian was like him. I, oh, shit. There was like 3 people on the queue and they dropped out. Somebody come back. Where did y'all go? That was sad. Oh, there. Let's go play it. Pop back up. Hey, Super, you there?
Hello.
Hey, howdy. Are you one of the Christians?
Yeah, sure. Well, why are God and Jesus evil?
Are you really a Christian? You didn't sound very sure.
Oh, I'm Catholic, but yeah, sure.
Oh, yikes. Okay, yeah, I'll see why you say that. All right. So I think they're evil because they murder innocent children, they have women raped, and they're pro-slavery in every sense of the word, including child sex slavery.
How, so are you pulling that from the rest of the book, or are you just talking about John, Luke,
The
like
whole
the first
Bible.
couple, the whole Bible? Well,
Yeah,
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, you've read those parts, I assume, right?
yeah.
So, I mean, you know what Jesus did and what he said and what he wanted people to do, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying they like killed kids and raping and stuff.
Okay, no, I get that. I get that. Perhaps other parts of the story may have alluded to that, but what does that got to
Well,
do
like
with
in
the big J
like in
man?
Matthew 15, Jesus is calling the Pharisees hypocrites because they're not putting their disobedient children to death. He says they're they're breaking the Korban rule.
Could you cite the exact verse that said?
Yeah, it's in Matthew 15, verse 1 through 6 or 7, I think.
Why did he say that to them?
Because they asked him why he was breaking the tradition of the elders by not washing his hands. And I guess he was, I don't know, deeply offended by that or something. So he came back with them and called them hypocrites for breaking the command of God and says, you're not killing your kids like you're supposed to be. So he calls them hypocrites. Just Jesus being weird. Not weird, kind of evil, actually, but
He
evil
called back
weird.
on the previous covenant that was made between man and God, and he
Yeah, but
was
they were
saying
still under it, right? Jesus hadn't died yet.
that had come from God, and then Jesus had brought upon them the new covenant, and that was
No,
what
no,
he.
no. No. This is before that. This is the Pharisees. They're under the covenant Mosaic law, right? Because Jesus
Yeah,
was a man born under the law. That all happened after he died. But this is before that. So they're
yeah.
under the law right now, right?
The Pharisees had stemmed from the time during Moses and when that covenant had been formed. But when
Right.
Jesus
So they're
came
but
down to
that's what I'm
earth,
saying. They're under the law, right?
yeah,
They would
under
still
the
be
law.
under it at this time. Yeah.
But also notice I never said anything about I never had any issue with your title about how it said God. I only had the issue with Jesus.
Well, if you're Catholic, they're one and the same, ain't they?
Yeah, I suppose so. Well, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. But
Yikes. You got to deal with
I
both
see.
of them simultaneously as the Catholic.
Well,
One is the other.
The Holy Spirit is what lives in you. So you're in that whole shebang. Technically, via that, we're all the same family. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
technically all of our
So
faults. We're all born in sin and we die of sin.
it's not our fault we're born. That's crazy, man.
No, no, it's not entirely. If like, I don't 100% subscribe to that model because think about it. There's evidence for evolution and other stuff like that. You know what I mean? So like, I don't necessarily, but you know what I mean. But I did go back and I read those parts of the Bible, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, And Jesus did talk about the old covenant, which, yes, technically same God, I know. But I guess the Christian pathway was saying, like, well, this is the part of the story where God tries to make it right. I don't know. Me and my coworker joke about it all the time. We're like, well, they wrote it down, so it must have happened.
Yeah. Well, here Jesus called the Pharisees hypocrites for not killing their kids. And they're under this law right here, right now. So, I mean, you don't think that's okay, do you?
No, he was saying he acknowledged that they weren't, and that because he understood that they knew that that was not what was right, and he was
No,
saying
no, no.
that
He's accusing them of breaking the command. He said they violated the Korban rule. You know what Korban is?
no, what was that?
Korban would be like, say, say we're neighbors and I owed you, I don't know, a goat, and you came over to collect the goat, and you're like, hey, I'm here for my goat, and I'm like, I don't have a goat to give you, and you're like, what are you talking about? There's a goat right there, and I'm like, no, 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 that's not my goat. That's God's goat, so you can't have that, even though it's my goat, right? That's breaking the Korban rule. It's saying this belongs to God and not to me, so you get out of the obligations for it, right? That's what he's accusing the Pharisees of doing right here. He's saying they're calling their children Korban so that they don't have to put them to death when God ordered that you have to kill the kids. Is the covenant God saw fit to order here. You don't think that's evil?
No, because if you think about it, he's calling them hypocrites because they're saying like, oh, you got to follow every rule, and he said, oh, it's
No,
interesting
no.
you didn't follow
They
that
asked
one
him
rule.
about washing hands,
Yes.
and then he says he accuses them of breaking the commandment, right?
Hold on, man. I got my Bible. What was the verse again? I'm gonna go right there.
Read verse 3 and verse 4.
And what part again? It was Matthew's.
Matthew 15. Or Mark chapter 7, it's in both.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot that they told the same story like 4 times. All right, Matthew 15. You said verse which one?
Read 3 and 4, please.
Jesus replied, "And why do you, by your traditions, violate the direct commandments of God? For instance, God says, 'Honor your father and mother,' and anyone who speaks disrespectfully of father or mother must be put to death. But you say it is all right for people to say to their parents, 'Sorry, I can't help you, for I have vowed to give to God what I would have given to you.' In this way, you say they don't need to honor their parents, and so you cancel the word of God for the sake of your own tradition. You hypocrites! Isaiah was right when he prophesied about you, for he wrote, 'These people honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me.'"
Yeah, you realize what you just read, right?
Well, I do have the New Language Translation, so I don't know if that necessarily
It
matters what you have.
said it pretty clearly. I mean, it's different words, but it's saying the same thing. Verse 3 says, and he answered them, why do you break the commandment of God for the sake of your tradition? So he's accusing them of breaking a commandment, right?
Yeah, but it was because
Yeah.
they brought up to him
So
about
the
washing of
commandment
the hands.
says if your child speaks evil of father and mother, they have to die. So that means if you are breaking that commandment, it means you are not killing your kids. That's how you break the commandment. Because in Exodus 21 and Deuteronomy 21, it says to kill them.
It says to uphold that even after the covenant with Jesus?
This is before the covenant.
We're talking
But
post J-Man.
But yeah, Jesus, you never get out of this with Jesus himself. You got to go to Paul to try to get out of the law. But even Paul says, even though you're not held to the law or under it, you should still keep all the commands. And even John goes on to say, anyone who says they know God but don't keep the commands is a liar, and there's no truth in such a person. So you have to keep these commands to get to God. And God commanded that when a child speaks evil of father and mother, they should surely die. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's a little intense.
Yeah, well, that's why I say Jesus is evil. At least part of the reason. And if that's not clear enough in that verse, if you go to Revelation chapter 2, straight up says he's going to kill some kids. So it's pretty clear. And then if Jesus is God, all through the Old Testament, he constantly kills innocent children. A whole bunch. In really bad ways. Like setting them on fire, having stones cast on them. Sometimes he just drops them straight into hell. He'll make them ill sometimes. Other times he'll say he's giving them food, and when they bite it, he'll poison them. Stuff like that. I mean, to me, this is all pretty evil.
Yeah, it's a little fucked when you look at it like that. But then I guess it's like, why?
Well, it tells you why. Like, in one instance, he kills a bunch of people by having them bitten by snakes because he's offended. They're complaining and he don't like it. In 2 Samuel chapter 24, he tells David to go count the people of Israel. So David goes and counts the people of Israel, but apparently it was some kind of weird test or something because God decides he didn't like that. So as a result, he kills 70,000 people in Israel because for the awful crime of counting. $15,000 people in Numbers 16 alone because some dudes lit some incense. So he kills nearly 15,000 people. It's like right at 15 if you add it all up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a bunch.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to do some more reading and get back to you, but I think you gave me a lot to think about for right now.
Well, good. I'm glad you're thinking about it because a lot of people hear that for the first time and go on some kind of weird defense mechanism and sit here and try to argue with me about how that stuff was actually cool or justified somehow, but it's not. So you're answering properly. You win. You cooked me.
Yeah, let me do my research and I'll have to get back to you.
Hey, win for you, buddy. Win.
Bye-bye.
All right. All right. Well, I almost wish every one of them went like that. Anyway, let's keep it rolling. It's been a good one so far. Who was next? I think we got Dusk and then Totally Anonymous for the next one.
God and Jesus are real.
Ooh, good lord. That's a little kid. Shit. You gotta get out of here, man. This is over 18 live. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Alright, there we go. Had to block that naughty little motherfucker. Alright. Let's get Alright. Hold on. Alright, Totally Anonymous is next. And then Kim. I think it's Kim.
Hello?
Hey, Anonymous, you there?
Yeah. How are you going to say Jesus is evil and then quote the Old Testament before he was born? And
that guy was a Catholic.
What?
That guy was a Catholic.
The guy that you were just talking to?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think Catholics are full of shit too, because the Vatican, it's very proven. The Vatican, aka the Catholic Church, has altered the Bible. There are 4 Gospels of I don't know all the names. I'm not super into theology, but like John, Paul, Mark, and Luke or something. The 4 Gospels, those ones are trustworthy, and then the rest of the New Testament is mostly just a bunch of shit. And same with the Old Testament.
Documents are untrustworthy when you don't even know the name of them.
Because, bro, the Vatican, the Catholic Church, it's I've done my research. Bruh, you got a soundboard right now?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you think that God and Jesus are evil, so I don't know how you're going to say that those documents are untrustworthy.
I do think they're trustworthy, and it says they kill innocent children, they have women raped, and they are pro-slavery in every sense of the word.
That is the Old Testament.
It's the New Testament too. Jesus even talks about beating slaves and how you're worthless slaves in the eyes of God and stuff like that.
All right. What verses?
Not to mention, it straight up says Christians can own other Christians as slaves. If that's not what it says, then Paul didn't get the message.
What verses?
What?
What verses? Where does it say that?
Leviticus 25, Exodus 21, Deuteronomy 20, Deuteronomy 21. It says in Luke 12, Luke 17. There's the book of Philemon. It talks about slaves in Matthew, all kinds of stuff. The New Testament says 6 or 7 times explicitly that slaves should obey their masters, even the cruel ones, with fear and trembling, because that's how you serve the Lord.
What
and
verse?
It says you, as a Christian, are a slave.
What verse? That is no, it doesn't, bro.
What?
What verse?
Which one you want? The verse that says you're a slave?
No, the one before that.
The ones that says slaves obey your masters?
Yeah.
So you've never heard that before?
No. I'm also like, I'm not a very strict Christian. You hear me like cussing and stuff. I believe in God, and I think that part of the, like, some of the Bible has good stuff in it, but I base my faith on logic. I think evolution's real. I don't think Adam and Eve was a real thing. Like,
wow, why are you a Christian?
I'm not really a Christian. I just believe in the same God, Yahweh. So quit. Okay,
so you're like Jewish?
No, I am not Jewish.
Then why do you believe in Yahweh?
Because it's just like a monotheistic God, like the source energy, everything is everything. I don't know.
you definitely
You're laughing about that.
But, yeah, that's ridiculous. But yeah, we're just looking to talk to Christians, man. This is we're debating.
That's not really ridiculous.
That's why it says
logic.
Christian. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's dumb as fucking even. Oh man, do we got a sound for this? I think certainly we got a sound for this. Hold on.
Have a nice day, you stupid bastard.
All right. Let's see here. Move on. Let's see, which one was that?
Idiot.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. My bad. All right. Well, anyway, let's get oh, this is Durango. Durango, what's up, dog? Am I funny in the afternoons?
Yeah, dude, I like it. You should have more of these in the afternoon. It's nice to get to see my buddy again twice in one day.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I was going to ask you on your soundboard, can you add like custom sounds and stuff? Like add your own sounds into it, your own files?
If you can, I have no idea. In fact, it took me till today to figure out how to like just do my own little thing with it. Or like just organize the ones ordered.
When you get a chance, like send me a link or something to what that is. I'll download it and take a look. I was going to say, if you want some custom stuff, I can do some voice work for you. I'm no Zach Laser Hoffman, but I've got some chops too.
That would be. It says you can upload on the thing here. This is just it ain't a secret. It's just a regular website, but I don't. Myinstance.com, it says.
My instance.
Yeah, INSTANTS. Instance.
Okay. I'll give it a look.
Plural of instance for some reason. But yeah, it popped up a bunch. I actually recognize a bunch of these from other people's lives now that I found it myself. That's kind of cool. Yeah.
But yeah, if you want any custom stuff, let me know what you want, and I'll do it for you. It'd be fun.
That'd be cool. Most of these are, I guess, pretty right on. But I don't know. Certainly, there's different stuff I can think of.
Yeah.
I just don't know what it would be.
Well, I don't want to take you away from doing the good work for too long. I was curious about that.
Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, it's just a regular old like free app or website or something. I don't know which one, but I guess it's a website, but it's got an app thing.
Okay. All right, Dan.
Hell yeah, dog. Well, you have a good
Yeah,
one, buddy.
you go on now. You get so you can use something like that.
Get on out of here. Wait a minute. I got something like that. Maybe. Let's see.
Run, cowards!
That's not the one I thought it was, but that works.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, I'll drop you back down, man. But thanks for coming up, dog. Well, yeah, thanks for the offer too. I'll have to think of something cool worth doing there, I guess. Come back when you're a Christian, totally anonymous. Anyway. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, the algorithm's way slower than slow, even though we've had still people to talk to. Stop requesting up, man. You're not a Christian. Nobody wants to talk to you. Not here anyway. Somebody might here, I'll just block him. He's gonna keep requesting up. Alright, fuck off with you. Blocked. He's out of here. Alright. Oh, shit. How do you get back up here? Shit, he's block proof. What's happened here? How's he block proof? I don't know what happened. Wow. TikTok's on some shit, or he's some kind of insane engineer. Alright. Let's see. Marcus, you there? Marcus?
Oh my god.
Oh
my god. I'm taking a fat one and me. Help me. I'm in. Help me.
How did you get so many followers on that shit? That's crazy. Anyway. Cray. Anyway, 2 blocks in a row. What do you know about that? Don't happen very much. Woo.
Bruh.
Anyway. Yeah. That's what 5-year-olds do these days, is make TikTok accounts and moan at lives, I guess. I blocked a lot of people. Yeah, just looking to talk to Christians, man. Just looking for debates. I'm usually not even on in the afternoon, so the algorithm's like super slow for me, believe it or not. Even though we've had people to talk to and a couple of people to block here. But forgot what I was talking about. So yeah. Anyway. What is evil? Evil is profound immorality or wickedness. Truth is that which comports with reality. I have more questions. Anyway, if there's any Christians out there that want to come up and debate a real live atheist, real live in real time, then come on up. Is that why we have 10 commandments? Is why we have 10 commandments? You can come up and talk if you want to, but nobody knows what you're talking about. Anyway, if there's any Christians out there who want to come up and hear my reasons and that Jesus is evil, then that would be cool. That would be cool. Got a little bit more time, not much long. I'm gonna stay on much longer, but if we get somebody in the next couple minutes here, we will have another conversation. Other than that, it's been pretty fun. It's been pretty cool. Yeah. Anyway. Not too bad on the afternoon lives here. The the algorithm's way slower than normal for me. It's like moving at half the speed it usually does. But it's still been alright. So that's cool. And there's still people coming through too. So that's neat. That's neat. You know what I'm saying? That's neat. Where is this one thing that I had? Oh, I do got a good one. I hadn't, there's a few over here I haven't used, so that'd be cool though. When we finally whip a few of these out, they'll be glorious. They'll be glorious. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. They'll be glorious. All right. All right, last call. If there's any Christians out there who want to come up and have a conversation, mini debate with a real live atheist, then come on up. I'm low tier and stuff. My algorithm's slow. So, yeah. Wow. That's pretty cool. 56. We're almost at an hour, so I'll give it 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes. If we get somebody else to talk to in 4 minutes, we'll have one more conversation. You know, something last a minute. But. So, we got 4 whole minutes to burn here. Oh man, I still got some good shit I hadn't used up in here yet. All right, let's see.
Hello, man. How are you?
Doing good. How are you? Are you a Christian?
No, I'm a Sikh. I'm a guru.
A what?
A Sikh.
You're
like
Sikh?
I'm from Punjab. Yeah, Punjab.
Oh, well, I don't have any medicine or anything.
Fuck your guru, bitch ass nigga. Check this shit out. Fuck your guru, bitch ass nigga. Check it out, nigga. Bitch. Fuck you, nigga.
With the bitch ass. What's wrong with gurus? Alright, let me block that. That is weird. 3 blocks in a row. Man, the afternoons are kind of peppered with trolls here. Yikes. Yikes.
Bruh.
Not cool.
Bruh.
Not cool. Oh, sick. That is that word. Okay. So I did hear that right. I didn't know what it was saying, so I just said that. But all right. Gurji. Oh, this is the same guy. Hey, same guy. Are you back?
Hi there. My name is Bacon.
How many accounts these motherfuckers got? Like, that's so weird, man. Let's see here. Oh, the debater. How about that? This might be a troll, but. Oh. Hey, debater, you there?
Yes.
Are you over 13?
Yes, I am 14.
Ah, well, you gotta be over 18 to be
Shut
here.
the fuck up, dirty ass nigger. Fuck around with you.
Grow the fuck up, you little dipshit. Get a fucking life. Actually, I'm sorry. Maybe you're might be having some trouble at home or something. So my bad. I hope you get help, little boy. I hope you get some help, little boy. Anyway, let's keep it going here. We have a long. Oh, Drew from this morning. We already talked to you. I'll pass. I'll pass. No thanks. Appreciate it, Durango. Thank you, man. That's right. All right, last call. Hopefully somebody comes up beside trolls. There's lots of those in the afternoons, ain't there, y'all? Good Lord. We're drawing the trolls this afternoon. It's rough out here.
Bruh.
Anyway. All right, let's see. So if there's any Christians, last call. We left off with me kicking you off. So if any Christians are out there and you want to have talk to a real live atheist about the topics here, then please come do. Except for Drew. Ha. Ha ha ha. All right. Any Christians out there talk to a real live atheist? All right. Yeah. Ran. That's funny. Didn't run. I sent you running.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Hey, don't run from the Lord.
There we go. There we go. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'm in a pretty good mood here. So fuck it. Request on back up, Drew. We'll let you finish whatever your thought was that I kicked you off for earlier. Where's it at here? Come on in and say whatever you was talking about this morning.
Yo.
What's up?
Welcome back. Right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Where'd you left off this morning?
We left off, you were upset because I said, where do you get that raping and stealing is wrong, right? Because
that's right. You needed me to tell you why rape is wrong. I forgot.
Let me finish. See, can I finish?
I was just, what?
Can I finish?
Hello?
All right. So, just as you were using the Bible to justify that God is evil right there, right? Am I right so far?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, the people who commit rape and steal and kill could also use that to justify that they're right for doing what they do. So, what makes you right and them wrong?
Because they're the ones raping people and not me.
But in their world, in their morality, they're right.
I don't give a shit what they think. They're
so
raping.
What makes you
don't,
right
you
and
don't
them
think
wrong?
that. What about in your mind, Drew?
I think it's wrong.
Oh, then why the fuck are you a Christian?
Because it's the only way. It's the truth.
It's the truth. The rape truth.
That was, like you said, over 3,000 years ago, right?
Bruh.
This is why I sent you off earlier, because this is just
I'm saying, you said that was over 3,000 years ago, right? And you said Jesus is evil too.
What difference does it make if it was last week or 3,000 years ago? There was innocent children murdered and women raped, and you worship the raper.
It makes a big difference. Just like you have made a mistake, right? Do you make that same mistake today?
No, I didn't make no mistake. What mistake did I make?
You've admitted when we were talking earlier that you have not done everything right. That you've made mistakes.
Yeah, I have made mistakes. One time I tied my shoes wrong and I tripped over the shoelace and I fell and skid my elbow a little bit.
Okay, there you go. So, have you made that mistake again?
So, why do you worship a raper?
I didn't say I worship a raper.
You do worship a raper. That's God. He's a raper. He has people raped. He's a rapist.
I worship the creator of the universe.
Who orders rape on women. And you somehow think this is love and justice.
He ordered it. He didn't commit it.
He commanded it.
But we could go back. I could open up my Bible.
And he did commit it with Mary.
Huh?
He did commit it with Mary.
No, he didn't rape Mary. Mary never had sex.
Yeah, he did.
No, she didn't.
What?
She never had sex.
He divinely inseminated her.
He used his godly power to plant his seed in her. She was never penetrated. She was never held against her own will.
She was 14. A 14-year-old can't consent to becoming pregnant, Drew.
Dude.
Bruh.
You are throwing this all over the place. Where does it say? Let me get out of here. Let me go pick up my Bible. Let's justify.
Yeah, do that. Let's grab the Bible. Yeah.
Now let's clarify here. Let's clarify this. Let's clarify. Let's validate what you're talking about.
Yeah, let's do.
All right. Give me 1 sec. Let me get out of here.
Okay. So, was you looking up the Bible stuff or taking a shit?
I just told you, let me get out of here. I was finishing up taking a shit. Where would you like me to start, though? Let's go ahead.
Did you wash your hands after you wiped your nasty
Don't you hear the
ass?
sink?
No. Is that what that
You don't hear
is?
the sink? That's me washing my hands.
Ew.
You want me to dry it for you? All right, where would you like me to start? Where would you like me to educate you?
I don't know. Tell us why you worship a raper.
I told you I worship God, the creator of the
Yeah,
universe.
well, God has women raped, so he's a rapist. So why do you worship it?
He's a raper because there's other
raped, so
humans
he's a
that
raper.
have committed rape.
Yeah, on God's orders.
Huh.
No. Yeah, you're trying to, like I said earlier, you're trying to blame the hitman and not the one who hired him. You're completely exonerating the hirer of the hitman.
Oh, so you're admitting that there is a God?
Yeah, and it's a piece of shit raper.
All right, well
I just
then
don't worship it.
that's literally it. I mean, we're good where we're at. As long as you admit that there's God, you know that
You're good worshiping a raper.
that you'll end
I hear
up where
you,
you're
Drew.
supposed to be.
Thanks for coming back up and.
If you say so,
showing us what
man.
you-
I said let's go to the Bible. You're scared to, but go ahead and run again.
What do you
That's
what do you want to read in the Bible? You want to go read the rape parts?
Go ahead
What do you
and
wanna
run.
read?
Run like you know how.
I'm not running. I'm asking you where you want to go read.
You're ready to kick me off. I said, where do you want to start? You're the
What are you
one making
talking
all
about?
these
I'm waiting on
claims.
you to tell me where the fuck you want to go. Do you want to go somewhere or not? I never started to kick you off.
I said we could go to the Bible. I said let's start where you want to start. You're scared to start somewhere. You're scared to pick where you want to start.
Do you want me to say it again? Where do you want to go?
Dude,
What
I
you
said
said?
where-
Let me get my Bible. Let's go to the Bible. What do you want me to show you? The rape parts again? What? I don't get it.
Where do you want to start? What makes him a raper?
Okay, go to the part that says he has women raped is what makes him a raper. You want to read it?
If you're talking about early on in Leviticus, 3,000 years ago, right?
Yeah. So okay,
there.
my bad. I'll correct myself. 3,000 years ago, God had a bunch of women raped.
Okay, so let's
All
start
right.
there.
So why don't you give a fuck?
I'll tell you why. Because if somebody's committing evil, then evil is only right due back to them.
All right. What evil did these rape victims commit that they deserve to be raped for?
Rape themselves, sacrificing
They
children.
They raped themselves.
No, they were raping. They were committing rape.
Women were committing rape, so they had to be raped themselves. Okay, show us in the Bible where it says they were raping anybody, and this is their punishment for them having raped people.
That Babylon was. It's just throughout the Bible.
Where? Show us.
Go ahead.
No, I told you to. I'm saying you show us. Where do we look?
I'm going right here. Give me 1 sec.
Good. Let's look.
Let's go back to where you were in Isaiah, right?
Yeah. Yeah, show us in Isaiah where it says the Babylonians were getting paid back for raping with rape. That's a big good one.
Isaiah 13.
Did you find it yet?
For see, the day of the Lord is coming, the terrible day of his fury and fierce anger. So, right, this is what I told you about earlier, that there's context to it. So right here in Isaiah, everything before Isaiah, it tells them why the Lord was angry and why the people were terrified. It was
so why does it say they were angry?
Why does it say God was angry or why they were angry?
Yeah, why is God angry at the Babylonians?
God is angry at the Babylonians because they turned their hearts away from him and wanted to do what they wanted to do.
Oh, they was trying to use their free will wrong, wasn't they?
When you live that way, you
the Babylonians, who wasn't even under a covenant with Yahweh. These people weren't under a covenant with Yahweh.
We all are, whether you like it or not. He's the creator.
No, we're not. That's why he formed a covenant with Israel that they accepted. He don't get to force his covenant on the people. So, again, show us where he's paying back rape with rape like you said he was a minute ago, Drew.
I just told you. Right here in all of 13, it shows where they commit the rape. You don't like it, it's okay.
No, nobody wants to see your ugly face up here, sorry.
But they love seeing yours, huh?
They do. I'm gorgeous.
All right,
clearly.
gotcha. If you say so, man.
Okay, well, now show us where it says what you said it says, what you were looking for that whole time. We waited on you.
I just told you. Go read all of 13. It tells you that they were
just tell me. Why does it say you said okay? So you said they were being raped because they were raping people. You remember saying that?
I did, and I just told you.
Now show us where it says that, Drew. Do I need to get the song back up?
I'm reading. I'm in the process of reading.
So you're trying to. You're like frantically reading right now, like.
Dude, you have no common
Where is
sense.
it? I can't find where's.
Basic conversation.
It's almost like I was talking out of my ass.
Basic conversation, dude. Like you have no basic skills of conversation.
All right, show us where it says what you said it said. Oh, it's gone again. It's frantically Googling.
Bruh.
All right. Drew, come on back and show us where it says that now.
I, the Lord, will punish the world for its evil and the wicked for their sin. I will crush the arrogance of the proud and humble the pride of the mighty. I will make people
as rare as fine gold, sapphires and stuff. Yeah, we know what it says. I've actually read it.
Okay, so there it is. You asked me to show you where. That's where it is.
Show us where it says that what you said it says when it says they were raping people.
What is sin and evil? What is sin and evil?
Dude, I think it's been well exposed at this point that you're a lying idiot.
You're very ignorant and you need to educate yourself.
Drew.
But it's right. As long as you acknowledge that there's a God.
Fuck off. As long as I acknowledge there's a God. As long as you acknowledge that, I'm going to take my win and run. Oh, Drew. Oh, man. Okay, well.
Have a nice day, you stupid bastard.
Took your win. This motherfucker lives on his own little universe, don't he? That was a win for you. God damn, your life must be sad. Shit. Anyway, let's bring up another one here. I've got, I don't know, about 12 more minutes. Holy moly. I guess they didn't stick around. There's 2 or 3 people in the box, but I didn't see them here. Yeah, I definitely kicked you. You're exposed as a lying, drilling nincompoop. So. Hey, Lotier, you there?
Yup.
What's up, man? Are you one of the Christians?
Yup, of course.
Cool. So what you want to talk about on the prompt here?
Why God and Jesus evil?
Because they kill innocent children, they have women raped, and they're pro-slavery in every sense of the word, including child sex slavery.
Yeah, are you able to provide an account for morality?
What?
Are you able to provide an account for morality?
No, I'm just saying those things are evil, and God does them in the Bible.
Those things are evil?
Yeah. You don't think having innocent women raped and killing innocent kids is evil?
I mean, when you talk about evil, I think it could be indexed to multiple things.
Well, I'm indexing killing innocent children. Do you think that's evil or not?
I mean, yeah, when you say something is evil, it's already in relation towards.
No, I'm asking you. It should be a simple question. Do you think it's evil to kill innocent children?
Wait, I'm answering you. Yeah, when you say something is evil, it's already in relation towards the account for morality in which you hold.
Yeah, it's just a yes or no question there.
Yeah, nice soundboard. Yeah, but can you respond?
Yeah, can you?
I already gave a response.
No, you didn't. It was a yes or no question. Do you think it's evil to murder innocent children?
I'm not obligated to. We're on you. You're
why
providing.
Why can't you say yes to
Are you
this?
confused?
Why can't you say yes to this?
Are you confused?
You
once again. Wait, what did I say? Evil was?
You think it's okay to murder?
What did I say? Evil was the type of thing.
Oh wow! I just realized what
is evil in relation to?
Bro, this is just sad. Like you
what
can't
is
think
evil
it's okay to do that kind
What
of
is
stuff.
evil in relation to? See, you're horrible. You're not even tracking.
I'm
Can you tell me what I
horrible.
said?
You didn't condemn murdering innocent children, sir.
Yeah. So the reason I said I'm not obligated because we're on you.
What?
I'm not running. I'm staying right here. I want him to not run.
What?
Yeah. So I'll just repeat myself for you. Yeah. So when you consider the types of things in which are evil, it already presupposes
like murdering innocent children.
I mean, sure, given by your
Is that
scheme.
a good example?
Sure, under your scheme. But yeah, when you talk about what's evil,
Under my scheme, murdering innocent children's bad. Not yours though, right?
Yeah, because I'm not. My scheme is like the type of thing in which is private. I have no reason to show.
It's private whether you think murdering innocent children is evil or not.
Is it okay? It's something I don't have to reveal.
It's private.
Not under your scheme. Who is this guy in the chat? Some loser. Anyways.
Well, if you can't even answer whether murdering innocent children is evil or not,
Did I not just answer you?
You're like, no.
Did I not just
yes
answer
or
you?
just say yes or no. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, I said giving you a scheme. Yes.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
a yes.
you
You do think it's evil?
Yeah, I just say giving you a scheme. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Well, my scheme's that's evil, and God does it all through the Bible. You want to read some?
Yeah. So do you have a supplementary argument as to why I should adopt
Yeah, I
your scheme?
sure do. It's right here. The Lord struck the child whom you rise by.
No, my goodness. That's already embedded within your scheme. Or you're confused.
This is where God kills the innocent.
You know what your
baby.
scheme is?
Yeah, it's where God kills an innocent baby.
No, that's not what a scheme is. You're confused. Oh my goodness.
What?
Yeah, scheme is just the type of thing in which holds these type of concepts in which are embedded within.
How can you come up here and say, yes, it's evil to murder innocent children? I think that's what you said anyway. I really couldn't tell. You refused to actually just say yes or no and then stop. You have to say words after.
I
so
gave
I get a
you
little
yes or
confused.
no, but you got confused.
You
on
didn't
what
give
I
me
asked.
yes or no. You blurbered out some stuff. I'm still not even totally clear on what you said. So, I mean.
That's just Phil, bro. I'm not Phil, bro.
I'm not sure that you're equipped for a conversation like this. If you can't even just say murdering innocent children is evil, if we can't even agree on that, I don't even know what we're talking about.
You want me to dumb it down for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously I said the evil is just the type of thing in which we define given our account for morality, of course. And I said, well, given your account for morality, obviously the things in which that you claim to have.
I didn't give an account for morality. I never gave you an account for morality. I just said I think these things are evil, and that's my argument. Yeah.
Yeah, that goes under your account. Are you not? Do you not understand that?
Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh my gosh, you're confused. Yeah, you can.
I'm real confused with what the fuck you are trying to say. So, okay.
Hello.
You're right. Hello, are you a
Can you hear
Christian?
me?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a Christian. I'm a Protestant.
Are you over 18?
Yes, I'm over 18. I'm 2007.
Okay.
I'm born 2007. Yeah.
Right. So what you want to talk
Yes,
about?
and
On
I just wanna. I'm sorry. I just wanna let you know I'm Swedish, so my English isn't that like good, but I know
Swedish?
I'm Swedish. Yes.
Dang. All the way over yonder. Okay, that's cool. I'm American.
Okay.
You probably couldn't tell, but
I love Americans.
good. You love me.
Yeah. I love
Anyway.
everyone.
Sure.
Okay,
What you
so
wanna talk about
I
on
want to
the
ask
topic
you,
here?
why do you believe Christianity is evil?
Christianity or God?
No,
and Jesus
like
specifically.
God and Jesus are evil. You know.
Yeah, well, because they murder innocent children, they have women raped, and they are pro-slavery in every sense of the word, including child sex slavery.
So God and Jesus rape women?
Yeah.
How?
Well, they have women raped, and God rapes Mary.
Did Jesus rape a woman?
Jesus? No, Jesus was a virgin.
Did God rape a woman?
Yeah, he ordered rape. That's what I said.
Order rape. Right.
Yeah, that's what
so
I said. They have women raped. I didn't say.
So actually, Christianity is the most feminist religion ever.
Huh?
So, yeah, it is.
Oh?
Yeah, and let me tell you
Really?
a quote from. Can I tell you a quote from the Bible? Yeah. So Jesus
can we
said this
just,
himself.
Can we just address the topic, maybe?
Yeah, but I can. Can I tell you a quote from the Bible?
As long as it's to do with the topic.
Yeah, it has. So it does.
Okay.
So Jesus said, instead of women dressing more modesty for men, or more modest for men, if a man cannot contain his lust, he should pluck his own eyes out. And that's a real quote, and I think that's very feminist.
Really?
Yeah,
Was
that's
it
a real
feminist
quote
when
in the
God
Bible.
cursed women to have your husband rule over you and to punish women and not men for when they both did the same thing?
No. God created men and women equal. He created us in his
Well, he
image,
didn't
and he
treat
would
them
never
equal.
make a gender superior to the other.
Oh, that's nonsense. Have you ever even read
No,
the
it's
Bible?
not. Why would
It
God
is
create a gender
nonsense. A
superior
woman is
to the
literally
other?
worth less monetarily than a man is in the Bible.
It doesn't
And,
say that. The Bible tells us that men
It
and
does
women have
say
different
that.
roles. The Bible tells us that men and women
And
have
the
different
woman's
roles.
role is to be subservient to the men's.
No.
It literally, yes, part of the curse for females is that men will rule over you. You're subservient to men.
No, it doesn't. Wait. So
Yes, it does. Look,
So here's the
Miriam and Aaron commit the same crime, and guess which one God strikes with leprosy?
you know what?
I'll give you a hint. It's not
Yeah,
the
you
man.
can tell me. I'll tell you something later, okay?
What?
Can you tell me what? I'm sorry. Okay, wait. So in the Bible, there was a woman that was she was convicted of adultery, right? I don't remember her name, but she was convicted of adultery, and
Was she?
yes, and they all wanted to stone her. Throw stones at her. And Jesus said the first person that has never committed a sin should throw the first stone. And no one ever threw this first stone because no one has ever not committed a sin, right? No one has ever committed No one has ever
Not
not
true.
committed a sin. That is true.
No.
That's actually
It's not true. You should read the Bible.
I have.
Yeah, there's plenty of righteous people in the Bible, so that's just factually incorrect. Zechariah and Elizabeth were both sinless. The blind guy from chapter 9, neither he nor his parents had sinned. And Job was upright and blameless in the sight of the Lord. And according to one passage, David, besides the Bathsheba incident, was perfect.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. My friend just called me, so I didn't hear what you said. I'm so sorry.
I said a bunch of stuff.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I can hear you because my friend was calling me. So
I was saying there is perfect people in the Bible. I've named a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, like Jesus. Jesus has never ever committed a sin.
Well, you said there's not any, and I said there is, so you were wrong.
Well,
and I was
Jesus
right.
isn't a human. No human have ever not committed a sin.
Jesus was born under the law. And he
Well,
did
God.
sin. He
Well,
tried to change
Jesus
the law,
isn't
and that's a
human.
sin.
Well, God isn't human.
What?
Human.
Yeah,
No, he's
as a
not.
man
He's a
born under
he's
the law.
God.
What are you talking about? He's inhuman.
Jesus
What
is
does
not
that even
human.
mean? What's he?
Jesus
like
is God.
Terminator?
I'm sorry. As I said, I'm
Jesus
Swedish,
is
so
God?
Jesus is God. You trying to be funny or something? Jesus is God. He's a part of the Trinity. He's God. You should read the Bible. Like, instead of hating on the Bible,
the Bible
you should...
don't say that, so where'd you get that from?
Wait, I think I know this verse. Wait, it's like, I think I know the verse where it says that Jesus is God. Wait, I can't remember. I'm sorry, wait. It's like verse 8, chapter 8, verse 15. I think it says that Jesus is God.
What kind of coffee are y'all drinking in Sweden?
Coffee? No, I am a Christian, but I commit sin, so I'm actually, okay, whatever. I won't say what I was about to say.
You're a sinner?
Obviously, I'm a sinner. Everyone is.
You're not supposed to be as a Christian.
If you're a Christian, just because you're a Christian, it doesn't mean you'll never not commit sin, you know? Because everyone does. But the thing is, when you're Christian, you can apologize. Wait. Wait. I just invited my friend to the live.
Oh, no. I was about to kick you off anyway.
No, why? Because you can't argue with me?
Because I don't actually think you're 18, and I don't think
I promise you, I'm 2007. I'm almost turning 19. I'm turning 19 in September.
Okay, well, you don't actually know what the book says, so...
I do. Chapter 8,
you
verse
said you're a
15.
Sinner.
Chapter 8, verse 15 says that Jesus is God.
According to John, you are a liar.
No.
Yes. No. Christians don't sin, madam. You have learned the truth.
Are you actually like...
You have accepted the truth of the Holy Spirit, and you should not be a sinner. If you are sinning, then you are going to get a worse fate than me, the nasty atheist.
So...
Because you have held Christ up to contempt and spurned the Son of God all over again.
Christians commit sin. Everyone commits sin. But a Christian can ask for forgiveness. And that's the difference.
No.
Yes!
That's not the difference. All right, listen to what I'm about to read you real careful.
Okay, yeah, I'll listen.
All right, it says, everyone who commits sin is guilty of lawlessness. Sin is lawlessness. You know that he was revealed to take away sins, and in him there is no sins. No one who abides in him sins, and no one who sins has either seen him or known him. Little children, let no one deceive you. Everyone who does what is right is righteous just as he is righteous, and everyone who commits sin is of the devil, for the devil has been sinning from the beginning. The Son of God
everyone is for the devil because everyone has committed sin.
I was still reading.
Okay, I'm sorry, you can continue.
Why would you do that?
I'm sorry.
You interrupted the holy words.
You can continue, I'm sorry.
Well, I don't really have to continue. This was just saying, you said you wasn't supposed to be sinner, and this says if you're sinning, you're a liar. If you're not,
do you know why Jesus came down to earth?
Do you think John's a liar?
Do you know why Jesus came down to earth?
Do you think John's a liar?
I don't. Can you answer my question instead of me just answering yours?
John says if you don't keep the commandments and you're a sinner, you're the liar. Does that mean John's lying or you're lying?
Can you answer my question? Please. Can you answer my question, please? Instead of just like avoiding it because you can't argue.
Bruh.
Do you know why Jesus came down to earth? You're just trolling.
Jesus didn't come down to earth. He was pooped out of vagina just like every other human.
Oh well, yeah, he was born he was born from Maria, obviously, or Mary. I mean,
so
I'm sorry.
Who's the liar here, you or John?
No one. Okay, wait. Can you just answer my question? You're avoiding my question, right?
I didn't avoid your question.
I'm about to answer your question by telling you a question, right? So if you answer my question,
you're gonna tell me a question?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you a question, okay?
Oh shit! I'm ready.
Okay. Do you know why Jesus came down to earth?
He didn't come down to earth. He was pooped out of a vagina.
Okay. Do you know why Jesus was on earth? Do you know why Jesus was on earth? We're on earth.
Because he was pooped out of a vagina just like everybody else.
He was on earth because he sacrificed himself for us. And why he sacrificed himself to us was because we all sin, right? And he died on the cross for our sins so we can apologize for them.
So
and we can
you're not supposed to be sinning, right? What did he die for?
No, but I obviously do because everyone does.
Well, if you don't, he died for nothing, I guess. So I guess that makes sense. Or anyway, so does that make John a liar then? He says you're not supposed to be sinning.
No, you're not supposed to be sinning, but you do. Everyone does. And
Yeah,
that's a
but it
part of
says
life.
if you're sinning, then you're of the devil and you're a liar and there's no truth in you.
Until you ask for forgiveness, obviously.
Right, but you already did that, right?
You think you can only ask for forgiveness one time?
How many times do you get saved?
How many times you
How many
want?
times
You
are
know,
you expected
that's
to
the
be
part.
forgiven?
That's why
This is not biblical, madam. I'm worried for your soul now.
it is. You should do your research.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
Okay.
You cannot persist in sin as a sinner. This is explicitly stated. It says
Okay,
if you
so
persist in
as a Christian,
It says that if you persist in sin after having learned the truth, then the sacrifice of Christ is no benefit to you.
well, obviously the sacrifice of God is a benefit.
Not if you persist in sin after having learned the truth.
You know why Jesus sacrificed himself? He sacrificed.
So you would stop sinning, but you didn't do it. So he did it for nothing. You're
He did it.
spurning the
He
Son
did
of
it
Christ
for
all
our
over again,
sins,
madam.
so
How could
we
you
could
do
ask
this?
for
How
forgiveness
could you
for
do
our
this?
sins.
How could you do
Not
this?
not a day goes by where I
Why
don't
would you
sin.
spurn the Son of God like this?
Not a day goes by where I don't sin. When you don't sin. When like Christians don't sin, you know, because
Alright,
everyone
so this
does.
says, hold on, I'm going to read you another one. You listening? It says, if we willfully
I know he's
persist in
delusional, Penny. I know he's delusional. Okay, yeah.
Why do you always interrupt me when I'm trying to read the Bible?
I'm sorry. I'm answering the comments here. You
Why are
can
you doing
continue.
this? Why are you doing this?
Cause I want you. Okay, so you can continue.
Don't you have the Holy Spirit? Can it help you?
You do too. You do too.
No, I don't want the Holy Spirit in me. Get it out.
Yeah, you do.
Could you say
Everyone
a prayer and like remove it? Like perhaps like anyway. So it says if we willfully. Are you laughing at the Bible?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're funny.
This says all right. So if we willfully persist in sin after having received knowledge of the truth, there no longer remains a sacrifice for sins, but a fearful prospect of judgment and a fury of fire that will consume the adversaries. That's you.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm Swedish.
You
I didn't
realize you're
understand
doing
that.
it wrong now, right?
I'm doing what wrong?
Christianity. You're spurning the Son of Christ again, like I told you.
You can't do Christianity wrong.
What?
Okay. Listen. Can you let me explain before you interrupt me or like put sound effects and whatever? Can you just let me explain?
He's not gonna do that because like this is what Ape sounds like when he's on the ropes. You've got him in the corner, so you just got to plow right through, and just talk over him. That's
Stop
the
giving
key.
her tips, Dr. Josh.
Thank you, Joshua. Okay, wait.
Doctor, stop mute.
You're embarrassing Sweden, bro. What? Okay, anyway.
Just don't let him bully you.
What is happening?
He's just trying to bully you. This is what happens.
Like, okay, Joshua, let me ask you something, right? You believe that everyone sins, right?
Oh yeah,
Or
no
sin.
doubt.
Right,
Yeah,
Christian
all the
Christian
time.
sin, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, and what we do when we sin is we ask for forgiveness, right?
Yeah, that's what I do. So
And that's why Jesus sacrificed himself on the cross.
that's right. That
The
is
ape
100%.
state, whatever. He doesn't understand that, and I'm trying to explain this to him. but
he doesn't.
know.
Look, there's lots of stuff he doesn't understand, right? Like
He's
the
just
next
trying
thing
to
he's
mock
gonna
me
do,
or whatever. It's funny.
he's gonna bring up like Old Testament stuff, right? He doesn't understand the Bible. He's gonna say something like God was really immoral because of like slavery or Shemenicide or something. You just don't let him get to you.
Yeah,
I was
will.
talking about the rape earlier and stuff, and having.
Yeah,
the
he says that
raping.
Jesus and God rapes women, bro. What? That's crazy.
Do you think that?
Anyway,
crazy,
wait.
Dr. Josh?
In the start, you said several things. You said God and Jesus rape women. You said they like kids die of cancer. You said something else, right?
Kids dying, didn't say nothing about no kids dying of cancer. I said God like strikes kids with cancer, like in 2 Samuel 12.
Well, this world is sinful, right? Earth is sinful.
God's sinful if he's killing kids. That's a sin, ain't it?
He's not the one killing sins. What? He's not the one killing.
What?
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
What are you talking about? It says he killed them.
No, he doesn't kill children.
I don't know
But
what
the
kind
world
of
is
church y'all
unfair.
running over there in Sweden.
The
but y'all
world is
gonna have to
unfair.
acknowledge some
It's
real
unfair
scripture
that I
over
was
here
born
in
a woman and
America.
not a
Let me tell
man,
you,
you know?
young lady, this won't fly. He says in 2 Samuel 12, verse 15, the Lord struck the child. So, I mean, he's killing the baby here. He's striking it.
Well, I don't know the Bible like verse by verse, so I don't really know. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, this says he killed the baby. So.
But I wanna ask you something. Can I ask you something?
Can you address God killing a baby?
Can I ask you something?
Can you
Yeah,
address
okay,
that?
thank you. So, do you believe in evolution?
I didn't give you permission for that.
Can I not ask you
think
something?
It is a fact, young lady, that we came from monkey fucking. Yes, it's true.
Okay. So, do you believe in Big Bang then?
What?
Do you believe in Big Bang? You know, the explosion
Do
that
I
created the
believe in
universe?
Big Bang?
Yeah, right. So,
No, I don't believe in the Big Bang. I quit believing in it yesterday.
You don't believe in Big Bang?
No, not since yesterday, I don't.
So, what do you believe in? How do you think we were
Dr.
here?
Josh gave me such a compelling argument yesterday that the Big Bang wasn't the beginning of the universe that I stopped believing that.
Okay, so how was the universe created?
He's a real doctor.
Why are people saying like Big Bang was not an explosion? Like Big Bang was obviously an explosion.
Explosions?
Look, don't read the chat. Like these people don't know what changes in allele frequency. And
No, I feel like people are just uneducated. Like you learn that Big Bang is you learn that Big Bang is an explosion in school. Like in first grade, you learn that. But whatever, people are just uneducated, I guess. But you don't believe in Big Bang, right?
You learned the Big Bang was an explosion in the first grade.
Yeah. Like it's basic
what
facts.
Kind of science programs do y'all got over there in Swedish land?
Well,
what is happening?
We are very educated in Sweden, actually.
I thought y'all were a developed.
You know what we
country
have?
over
I
yonder.
don't. Do you have
And
religion
then you come
as a
up here
subject?
and say you learned in first grade that the Big Bangs are
No, you know it in first grade, but you learn it through like all of school, you know. But anyway, it's
All
like
of school?
it's simple facts. Big Bang created time, space,
That ain't
and
this ain't what Dr. Josh told me.
and matter.
This is right. None of this is
No,
right.
it is actually true.
The thing is, like, Ape doesn't realize that Genesis 1 that's history, right?
Yeah.
Like, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. That's it. Like this nonsense, this hooey about, bangs and bigs and stuff. Like, it's just, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all nonsense.
I believe that God created Big Bang, actually. It makes more sense.
They teach all that in Sweden too.
No, they don't teach that God created Big Bang. They actually teach that nothing created Big Bang, which does not make sense.
They didn't teach that was the godless person?
You know what they teach in school? You know, in Sweden we have religion as a subject in school, actually, which I don't believe you have in America, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, I didn't go to school very long. Dr. Josh might know more than I do about going to school and learning stuff.
I don't talk to you, Ape.
He keeps muting me every time I try to talk, so I don't even know what to. I'm afraid to actually say anything. So.
Okay, but like,
he's a real doctor that knows what Big Bang is. So. What? He left.
You don't. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want to ask you a question. Can I ask you a question?
You are fucking lucky he left. I was about to grill both of y'all.
Can I Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So, if you don't believe in Big Bang, what do you believe created the universe?
I do believe in the Big Bang.
You do believe in the Big Bang?
Yeah. I just don't
so what do you
it was the start
believe
of the
created
universe
the
or
Big
that
Bang?
it was an explosion.
Yeah, Big Bang was an explosion.
No, it wasn't. It was an expansion. There's a difference.
Well,
right?
Big Bang was an explosion.
It was an expansion.
And we have we have proof that scientists have found proof that Big Bang existed.
Yeah, it's like a literally observable.
Yeah, so do you believe that Big Bang,
it's expanding. It's you can watch it happening right now. It's not still exploding, is it?
It is still exploding. Yeah, it's like
You
the universe
think
is
we're
expanding.
still exploding right
The
now?
universe is
We're
expanding, and you learn this in
exploded.
school.
We are actively exploded.
No,
in
we're not
playtime.
exploding. When we're not exploding, but the universe is still like expanding from this explosion. And you can search
Where-
this up. Like this is basic
Where
knowledge.
does
Just
Jesus
search
come
this
into
up.
all this for you?
Huh?
Where does Jesus come into all this for you?
No, I'm trying to make a point, but you can't. Like you don't let me. So.
That's a pretty vile
Are you
accusation that
autistic?
just
Are you
threw out
actually
just then.
autistic? I feel like you're autistic.
Me?
Yeah.
You? No, fam.
You're not? Okay. I'm sorry. Anyway, so you believe, what do you believe created the Big Bang?
Newtonian gravities.
You're literally like searching this up.
I'm
That's
not
crazy.
certain. I did not search. Why do you keep accusing me of these things? Why do you keep accusing me of these things?
I see you like reading and searching this up like on Google.
My friend Joel wants to talk to you. He thinks you're crazy, so he needs to
Someone
correct
said
you right now.
the Big Bang wasn't created. Well, that's crazy because you don't know. Like, actually, people
Joel
are so
reads the
uneducated.
Bible,
like,
wants to read the Bible to you. If you'll hold on for a second,
Well,
because he knows
actually,
you said it wrong.
You're going to be surprised that I'm actually here to talk about Big Bang because at the beginning of all time, there are different theories, or I should say hypothesizes, of what it was that caused the Big Bang.
Do y'all have hypotheses in Sweden, Router?
bruh, I won't answer you.
What?
Yeah, don't talk to this clown. So
I won't. I love you, Joel.
Don't start muting me.
There I go. I'm never gonna not mute you, Jesse. So this is the thing, Rooter. Have you ever heard? I know that like you believe in the God hypothesis that started the Big Bang.
I believe that God created the Big Bang. Yes.
Right. Well, there's also like a competing hypothesis that this called the Joel's wet box hypothesis. Have you heard of this?
No.
Y'all didn't hear about that in Sweden?
Can you mute up?
Bro, why are you hitting
Can
on
you
Sweden,
mute up?
bro?
God,
fucking ape! Oh my goodness, I'm sorry about that,
Why is
Rooter.
he hating on Sweden? Like, what does Sweden have to do with
Yeah,
anything?
what does Sweden ever do? They teach their grade ones about the Big Bang.
Okay, wait. I have a fact about Sweden that you might actually like.
She
okay?
said the bong
Ape,
exploded, and that's what they taught her in the first grade in
That's
Sweden,
not
y'all.
true.
The first
That's
fucking
obviously
grade.
not true.
That's what she said. She said it. The first grade.
Ape, I actually have a fact about
What?
Sweden that you might actually like. Okay, so Sweden is the least Christian country in the world.
Yay!
You might
That's
not
pretty
know
cool,
that, but now you know.
So-
Yeah, that is pretty cool. They're against rapers.
So now you like Sweden or not?
I like it. I've always liked it personally.
Okay.
I thought it was really pretty before that, but yeah.
I've been
love
there. What is the main? Oh no, the Switzerland. I was thinking Switzerland. Okay, so this is the wet box hypothesis. It's actually really popular. So what it posits is that the beginning of the universe, came from this timeless, slightly dilapidated, pretty wet cardboard box that's magic. Like everything just flew out of this wet box, and then that's what started the Big Bang.
In Alabama, we learned that in the third grade, I think.
Yeah, that's third grade. Now, Rooter, this is what's going to shock you.
Okay.
I'm
all ears.
There is just as much, if not a little bit more evidence for the wet box than there is for any God concept. What?
Wait, the wet box that... Can you... Wait. The wet box?
I'm not joking. There's just as much.
Can you
if
tell me
not
some evidence?
more. Okay.
Wait. I have a question.
magic.
Are you Christian?
No, because
You're
I believe
not, okay.
because I believe in the wet box, right? So that doesn't work with Christianity. But what I'll do is I'll give you like a piece of evidence, and then you give me a piece of evidence for your God. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So have you ever watched an unboxing video?
Unboxing video? Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty powerful evidence actually. And you notice that like somebody will unbox like the new iPhone or something,
Yeah.
and then like you use your new iPhone and it's like out of a box.
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed that the universe is not in a box?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it must have come out of a box, right? Hey!
Wait, do you mean that the universe came out of a box?
Yeah, because it's not in a box anymore. Like all this stuff that you're using that's outside of boxes used to be in boxes. In the same way, the universe, which has been unboxed, used to be in a wet, slightly dilapidated wet cardboard box.
Okay.
So, what's your evidence for your God?
Okay, I'll tell you. So I can explain this by using science, actually.
Okay.
So many scientists have found. There's a part of the Bible that says that tells us a story about Noah and Noah's Ark. If you know what that is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so scientists actually found a Noah's Ark, and the crazy thing is, you can just call it like, oh, it's just a random boat, or it's not the Ark. But the thing is, the location that the scientists found this Ark on is the exact location that the Bible predicted it would be in. And
oh shit!
also,
That's pretty hard. That's pretty
the size
hardcore, I gotta
and
say.
measurements and shape of the boat is the exact same. And we know
shit.
there has been a flood.
Where is it?
And
Where is it?
where's I'm sorry, I don't remember actually. You can search it up if you want to.
Was it on Mount Ararat?
You can search it up.
Was it Mount Ararat? Does that sound familiar?
I'm sorry, this was a long time ago. I searched this up. I'm sorry. I don't
Okay. In
remember.
the Bible, it says the mountains of Ararat. So, Ape is absolutely right. But the thing is that this has been debunked. This isn't true. But let's say it is.
How is it not true?
It's just like you fell for like a lie that somebody in the cult that you're in told you. But let's imagine for a moment that it's true. Okay. Let's just take for granted that it's true. So the story in the Bible that there was this big flood and this guy survived on a boat is possibly true. All right.
Okay.
That doesn't mean the God portion of the story, the supernatural portion of the story is true.
Well, so in the Bible it says that God talked to Noah, right? And he told him, you need to get every
didn't really say
species
that.
of animals on this ark, and you need to get as many humans as you can on this ark, right? Because there's going to be a big flood and no one's going to survive it, right? So he built this ark. How would Noah be able to predict this flood if God did not tell him to?
Just like looking at the rain. He also could have like
at the rain. Are you serious?
this is what I think. This is what I think, and a lot of like biblical scholars think this. Actually, Joshua might know something about this. A lot of people, like reasonable people, don't think it was a global flood. They think it was just a smaller, like regional flood. And then, maybe Noah built a pretty big boat, but it's not as big as we think. And that boat, the one like that is in the Bible, couldn't even hold all the millions of species anyway. So that doesn't make any sense,
Well, how do you know that?
Yeah, here's the problem with this Joel guy, right? I've seen him on some other lives, right? And he's going to try to appeal to me as a scholar, right? But the problem.
Like he's some kind of
he faces
scholar bro
is that
authority.
We know that the flood happened.
Guilty.
Yeah. I'm just going to keep talking, right? And we know that the flood actually happened, but the problem is that it's Atrahasis, right? That was the actual flood survivor. So this is why I worship Enlil. So
you can tell he's a scholar. He's saying words that none of us have ever heard before.
That's right. You don't know anything about Enlil.
I've heard of Enlil. I know that's some type of formula.
What are you saying, Doctor? You're saying that there's like this alternative story of a worldwide flood with different characters in it?
No, all I'm saying is that the reason that I don't believe the Bible is because it utilized the earlier Akkadian and Sumerian stories about the flood, which are the real ones.
Okay, I don't know why you said no to what I said, because the answer is yes.
That made no sense.
Well, it's because, you don't know how to add.
I didn't
know.
Understand
she's
them,
from
so there you go,
Sweden.
Joel.
I'm from America. Joel's from Canada, and you're from Mars. Maybe that's
Dr. Bowen is just a contrarian. But that's a good point that he's making, because do you realize that, Reuter, is that there's this like more ancient flood story that that ark that they found might actually be from that flood story, not the Bible one that stole it.
Okay. So what is your evidence for that?
Well, so what Dr. Bowen just said is like it predates the flood story, and the Bible story. The Bible story obviously just like stole from it. You think there were 2 worldwide floods, Reuter?
Yeah, they were like copying it. Like even in the book of Daniel, it says the Israelites got took into Babylon, and they made them learn that stuff while they were there, so they could work for the king, right? So
You know
like
what we
even
talk
the
about?
Bible says they were there copying the stuff.
You know what we talk about a lot?
What's that?
We talk about God a lot, but you know what would exist if God existed?
What?
The devil. And we don't talk about the devil enough because the devil actually shows up more on earth than the God does.
Well, I agree that we don't talk about the devil enough, but I don't think he shows up as much as we would expect on
Well,
Earth.
do you want me to tell you some, evidence or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can search this up. You know all these wide world artists like Katy Perry, Kanye West, Taylor Swift, all of these people.
Worldwide.
I'm not familiar with any of these individuals.
These artists,
They're not scholarly. They're more pop music, Dr. Bowen.
it doesn't matter. They're worldwide.
They don't perform in ancient Hebrew, so you wouldn't be interested.
I'm not talking
they
about
don't
that.
play on lyres.
I'm not talking about that now. I'm talking about something different.
And mandolins.
I'm talking about. Can you let me?
We're
continue?
listening. Yeah,
right. So there has been so many interviews of there are so many artists that has said that they have sold their soul to the devil, and you can always think that's a joke and whatever, but there's always I know that
certainly not
all
a
of
joke.
these.
I don't think so.
I tried to do this myself to get through
when
my
people
PhD
sell their
program.
soul to the devil,
The
they
problem
usually
is
do
that
this, but bro.
Hey, Router, sorry. I just want to speak to a personal testimony of this. It'll help your position. So, I tried to do this, but I screwed up. Instead of selling my soul to Satan, I sold it to Stan. It was the whole thing.
Oh my goodness, that is so unfortunate.
I almost did that, but he just wouldn't offer me a good deal. I was like,
Yeah,
really.
I Router. I am a very talented musician. Have you ever heard of me?
Nope.
Yeah, I tried too. Complete failure. The devil didn't even show up.
Wow. Tragic, right?
So I think that what ends up happening, first of all, you probably are hearing conspiracy theory, satanic panic nonsense stories that aren't
No,
true.
because you don't I haven't even continued. You don't let me continue because I have more to say.
Okay, good. Sorry.
Well, we wanted to hear Josh's testimony.
Yeah, and Router,
sorry
actually, I don't want you to continue because I don't want these secrets getting out. That's part of the conspiracy, is keeping it on the down low. You feel me?
You don't want what?
I would love to hear
not
the
want me
secret because, I'm still pretty youthful. I probably could still become famous if Satan would help.
Yeah, you can sell your soul to Satan and see if it helps.
How does it
Can we
work?
get some age back?
There's an
Hey
800
there,
number,
brother.
Joel.
Look, I wanted to just take a moment to introduce myself. Look, I am like internet's top cosmetologist. Got my PhD from Reddit University, and
Oh shit!
these guys, I
I've
don't
heard of you
understand.
before.
They don't look. You got this here PhD feller down here trying to tell you a bunch of stuff, and then you've got that Joel guy down there talking about all these wet boxes and bungholes.
Thank you.
And I just want to make
talked
sure
about
that
the
you know.
bunghole. That was her thing.
Oh, okay. Well, look, Rudder.
That was her bunghole. Sorry.
Oh, well, look. Like whenever you eat a little too much and your stomach kind of like pokes out a whole bunch, it expands.
Mm-hmm.
When you're bloated?
Yeah, when you're bloated and your stomach expands, it kind of gets out a little bit deeper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does that happen in Sweden?
Happens a lot.
Oh
Yeah,
shit! They do have that. Okay.
Dr. Josh ran. Dr. Bowen just ran.
Shit.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's what happened to the universe. Okay, look. So your universe, it's not an explosion like when you fart out your butt. It's kind of like when you eat too much and your belly bloats up and expands. That's what happened to the universe.
That's really interesting. I've never thought of it that way. And Durango, do you think that the farting universe or not farting universe can also work with the wet box? Those two theories or hypothesize can work together?
I think it could be possible.
Okay.
just maybe, if there's enough expansion, it may lead to a wet box.
Well, that's beautiful.
It's an explosion if it's a bunghole, though. The bunghole explodes, is what she said.
Wait,
so.
I have a question. Durang, are you a Christian or an atheist?
Oh, I'm just a PhD Reddit scientist.
Yeah, if he's a scientist.
Are you a Christian or no?
He's probably not a Christian if he's a scientist.
Oh, this is 3 versus 1. Oh, holy moly, bro. Okay, yeah.
Well, I don't want to speak for you, Durango, if you're a Christian.
Well, I'm not Christian.
Okay.
Reuter, my question for you is, now that we've gotten like miles away from the wet box, is like, why does Satan not reveal himself more fully in the world? Why is he hiding?
Because if you knew that the devil existed, would you still, sin? And would you still, do all these things when you knew that if the devil existed and if hell existed, you would obviously
Wait a
turn to
minute,
God?
you can't say that. You said you're a sinner earlier, and you know the devil exists.
I said I'm a sinner, but I asked for forgiveness, and that's what Christianity is about.
Oh.
Well,
Durango, did you ever ask for forgiveness, or you, Joel? Did y'all ask him?
I don't believe in sin, so I don't see any reason to ask for forgiveness. Can you believe that?
So you don't believe like killing a old lady is a sin?
No, I don't believe it's a sin because I don't believe in the word sin. I think it's bad, but I just don't use the word sin. I know that you think that like sin is anything that's bad, but sin is very specific to one particular or a couple particular cults, not really like in the vernacular.
Are you calling Christianity a cult?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
wow, that's crazy. Can you explain why?
Well, it's because you guys believe things without evidence. You venerate a deity, and there's like systems of control within the cult, and you have unquestionable leaders, and you believe in Satan, hell, and heaven, which is manipulative and evil.
So, what is one of these leaders?
Well, you might, if you're Catholic, the Pope. If you're not Catholic,
I'm not Catholic. I'm a Protestant.
Protestant, yeah. So it could be like Paul, it could be Martin Luther, it could be Jesus Christ, it could be one of your like pastors or something that really nails it. It's one of those things. I would not
consider those leaders. I would consider them what's it called?
Leaders. I don't know what that's called. Look at the name up there. Look at the name of the account here. It's going to lead you to the.
I don't believe they're leaders. I believe that Jesus is my God.
Yeah, but like he's just like this unquestionable leader. That's just what cults have. They've got these like leaders you can't question, right?
So do you not believe in anything without any proof?
Yeah, I don't believe anything without any proof. Or
well, it's really evidence. If that's what you're trying to get at.
Yeah, to be honest with you, evidence is what we're looking for. We don't have proof for a lot of stuff. But that's just some like being really
and I believe in the evidence of Christianity, so that's not a cult.
What? Okay. There's no evidence for Christianity, Reuter.
Well, were you here when I told you about Noah's Ark?
How do y'all play around in Sweden?
Yeah, so in real life, Reuter.
What's your problem with Sweden? Like, let me go.
We were being very silly, but like if you go look it up and just like go Noah's Ark found debunked, and you'll read where they've debunked this. We can go over it, but like I don't know which fake Noah's Ark claim you're making because there's been a number of them.
Oh shit!
I'm not being aggressive, Reuter. I'm just saying that like that's not evidence. There's no evidence there. That's just like
that just makes Christians look bad for the most part. That they want to use highly debunked stuff to try to prove stuff. It's just
look
like
a little
me trying to
deeper.
prove atheism by telling a story, from a old folktale. Perhaps.
Right.
I think it's more crazy to believe that Big Bang came from nothing than if it came from
I
God.
told you it didn't come from
the
nothing.
wet box is. Tell me like the evidence of wet box because.
Well, I already told you the unboxing one.
Yeah, about when I unbox a phone, but how is that even similar?
Well, when you see something out of a box, you can be like pretty sure.
You beautiful, you beautiful baby.
Reuter,
listen, when he told you that story, did you listen with an open heart?
No. I'm sorry. I was actually distracted by my cat. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so this evidence
that was your cat?
I was distracted by my cat. He's in my bed right now.
This evidence is a little tiny bit more like on the nose. Okay, it's a little bit salacious, but
Do you believe? Wait, I'm sorry. Do you believe the universe started with a box?
there's like this slightly dilapidated, pretty wet cardboard
No,
box.
just yes
that's
or no.
magic.
Just yes or no. Do you believe the universe started with a box?
Yeah, magical box. Yeah.
Yeah, and where did this box come from?
It didn't. It always existed.
Yeah, and
It's
that's
eternal.
the thing.
You're not listening with an open heart right now.
An object cannot create itself.
It didn't create itself. It always existed.
Yeah,
Well, time was created during the Big Bang, so
Yeah, that's
No.
it's like a separate sort of thing. So, like, for instance, where did God come from?
well, the thing is, we believe that God is all powerful, all loving, and all knowing, right?
Where did he come from?
He is beyond time. He is in the beginning, right? Because he was
but
there.
where did he come
There is
from,
never
Louder? Listen to
never
the
ever
question.
been nothing.
Where
And
did
that's
he
the
come
thing,
from?
because God is not an object. God is a person, you know.
So did he always exist?
A box is an box is I'm sorry. A box is an object, right? God is not an object, and an object cannot create itself.
But it just always existed. Why can't something?
How? What is the
Why
proof
can't
that it
an
always
object
existed? You know, what is your proof
What's
that
the
it always
proof God
existed?
always existed?
Yeah, it's kind of like it has to have always existed. It's just this like necessary things. Yeah.
I believe. I'm sorry. I just truly believe you're trolling me right now. Like you can't
Well,
can't actually believe in this theory.
Well, that's just insulting. This is a real live argument.
No, I'm so
and-
sorry because
let
you
me
can't
explain this.
actually believe that everything started with a
Router, let me
a
explain
magical
this.
box.
Let me explain this. Is that like we get up to the Big Bang, right? And we
Big
have
Bang.
this like Big Bang that happened.
Big Bang.
The Big Bang, the explosion
It
that wasn't quite an
exploded.
explosion, right? And we go, what happened before that? Like, what started that happening? What came before the Big Bang? And
Well, most
hold on. Let me finish.
Okay.
So there's a big giant question mark there. Like we just don't know. And so what we can put there is your God hypothesis, which has no evidence. We can go, oh, it was just this God thing. Or we can say it was a wet box, or we can say it was some farting unicorns, or we can say it was a bunch of dancing fairies. We can say whatever we want, Router, because we really just don't know. So I might be being a little bit silly. I'm talking about a wet box. But the reality is we just don't know. So we can put anything in that like gape in our knowledge.
Right, but a dancing unicorn isn't all powerful, all knowing, and all loving, right?
Oh my God, that was just blasphemous.
It could be. It doesn't matter, right? It's
No.
just these are made up things. So until we have evidence, we don't need to
God,
really
there's
take
Dr.
any of them
Josh again.
seriously. Coming up again. He's going to tell you. He's going to say the same thing I just did.
I
in
just saw him
ancient
pop
Hebrew.
back in here.
Okay.
I just felt his presence. It was that like PhD like shing you get all over you. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
there it is.
But you get what I'm saying, Router?
You get that same feeling when I pop
Yeah,
in here with
you
my
believe
PhD
we're making
from
up
Reddit
God, right?
University?
Sorry, what was that? Someone's got gas.
Ape's funny though,
It's the
but
bug
I don't
holes
like
who's
him.
got the gas. It's the big bone.
Sorry,
explosion.
what Router? What did you say? I didn't hear it.
The ape's funny.
No, before that.
Before
Something
that,
like that.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I said, did you understand that thing about how there's no reason to think God started the Big Bang any more than we believe a wet box did it? Just because there's no evidence for God?
Well, you think that Christians made up God, right?
Yeah, for sure. Well, it wasn't Christians. It was
We all stole somebody
ancient
else's.
Hebrews.
Okay.
They made up that particular, like Yahweh, and then the Christians stole Yahweh and invented Jesus as his son.
Wait, so Christians stole from the ancients? Wait, I'm so sorry. The ancients.
The ancient Hebrews. So
Yes, ancient
Right.
yes.
So okay.
there was a different religion before Christianity. It was called Judaism. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, that's what Jesus was.
Jesus was a Jew, yeah. And so they had a totally different religion with a totally different God. And what the Christians did is they were like, oh, we're going to make up our new God and we're going to tie him to the old one so that people think it's legitimate. But it was really just this new invented God. That's why Jesus is really different than Yahweh.
You believe
I
that
thought Jesus was supposed to be Yahweh. Didn't you say he was Yahweh earlier, Router?
Do you believe that Jews have a different God than Christians?
Yeah, I think so. Like, for instance, do you think Jesus would tell a bunch of people to go kill some children?
Definitely not, because he wouldn't do that.
Right, but Yahweh does that.
No, he doesn't.
Well,
Yeah,
Jesus
he does.
too in Revelation 2 and
When-
Matthew 15 and Mark 7.
Let's ignore that.
Bro,
He does say
That's
to
what
kill
Christians
kids.
do, Joel.
It's true.
Hallå,
They-
Isi-Maja, kan ni lämna
That's what Christians do. Listen at her.
All right, listen, you can't be swearing on this live stream, Rooter.
Wait, I didn't swear.
You said a swear word?
Sounded like a swear. What
When
did you
did I
say? It
say
sounded
that?
like you were cursing or something.
No, I was talking Swedish.
Oh, okay. That I misheard. So
Well, this is America here. Well, Joel's in Canada, but this is America. You can't talk Swedish here. We take
Yeah,
it
but
as
my friends
offensive
went to
if we don't know
chat.
what you mean.
My friends
What?
went to live.
they're in the live.
Well-
Oh, das ist gut. Ja, ja. Oh, das ist very
Oh,
gut.
wow.
Ja.
This is
Very highly offensive.
Is it? Oh.
Well, that's why I was saying if I don't understand words in Alabama, we just automatically take them as offensive. So I was just throwing that out there. You know what I'm saying?
Call back.
If we don't understand them.
So, Router,
Doing a
can
little
you believe
preemptive
this?
warning there.
You're not going to believe this. In 1 Samuel 15:3, Yahweh told his people to go and kill a bunch of kids. No joke.
Oh, wow. That's fucked up.
That's in the Bible. That's Judaism.
Judaism, right? But Judaism is in
Wow,
Christianity.
did you know about that, Router?
No, I didn't. But Judaism obviously isn't Christianity.
Right. They're two totally different gods, right?
Right. So why would you blame this on Christianity?
Well, what I'm saying is the Christians claim that that's the same God because they made up a new God and they tied it to this old God from another culture. So you're really, believing a false religion.
Where do you get this from? Like, I don't.
Damn.
Okay, so Router, follow what I'm saying. Jesus would never say to kill kids, right?
No, never.
But Yahweh said to kill kids. So are Jesus and Yahweh the same God?
I don't know, bro.
Well, you're going to say no, but the thing is that Christians say, yes, he is the same God. But that doesn't make sense. Obviously, something's gone wrong here. Someone's made something up and the story doesn't check out.
Wow. Router, you don't really think that, do you?
What?
That Jesus is God and they killed the kids. And
Obviously, that Jesus is God. I believe
you
that
didn't hear about
he's
that.
a Trinity.
What do you think now that you heard about
Oh,
it?
geez. So you're saying that Jesus is God, is Yahweh?
Christians believe that God is one person in three different forms. It's that Holy Trinity, right?
Oh,
so it's
no.
Jesus, God, and then it's Holy Spirit.
So
So yes, I obviously
Jesus-
believe that Jesus is God.
Fucking hell. So Jesus told the ancient
is
Hebrews to
God.
kill a bunch of kids?
That's crazy.
Jesus did not tell someone
Router,
to.
what kind
Jesus
of
loves
religion are y'all
everyone.
running
Jesse,
over
read
there in
it.
Sweden?
No, like
Jesse,
I just
you've
don't
gotta
understand.
read
Where do
this.
you get
It's
this information from?
1
Like,
Samuel
What?
15. You've got to read it, Jesse. Oh my goodness.
Oh, shit.
Saul says
I
to
gotta-
Samuel that he has to go and kill a bunch of children. I mean, Samuel says to Saul, I'm sorry.
What? It don't say that.
He says,
There's
Jesse's
no
gonna
way
read
it says that.
He says, God told me to tell you that because these Amalekites attacked you back 400 years ago, you've got to go and kill the men, women, children, and oxes and donkeys.
No, it don't say that.
It
There's no way
says
that.
it. It's 1 Samuel 15, Router. We're not
First
joking
Samuel
with
15.
you.
Hold on. There's no way it says that. Hold on. I'm going to read what he's...
It says it. And now Router's worshiping a god that said to kill like suckling infants.
well, you know what the Bible also
Right.
says? The Bible says
Router.
that everyone is created equally, and that God loves everyone. So
Router.
Okay, well, which of these are we going to believe? The one where he says
No.
to kill kids, or
no,
that
because I
everyone's
really
equal?
want to see. I really want to see the proof of this quote right here.
All right.
Because
I don't
I
think it
can't.
says that, but
Because
I've
God
got it pulled up
would
right
never,
here,
ever,
hold
ever,
on.
or Jesus would never,
All right,
ever
so
tell.
I agree with Router. I don't think that's even possible.
One
Yeah,
thing I will
it's
say,
read it just to make sure.
Thank you, Ape.
Router.
Thank you so much for agreeing with me, actually, because he's just bullshitting. Like
Wait,
he is
Jesse's
just.
gonna read it.
He's
Router.
gotta be. There's no way it
Jesse's
says
gonna read it, but remember, it's 1 Samuel 15, so you can read it on your own sometime. Go ahead, Jesse. I'm sorry, you guys are gonna be blindsided.
Well, you're gonna be. There's no way it says that. So it's verse what 1?
It's just start at the very beginning. We can go down to 3.
Oh, come on, man. All right. Samuel said to Saul, "The Lord sent me to anoint you king over his people, Israel. Now, therefore, listen to the words of the Lord. The Lord of hosts says, I will punish the Amalekites for what they did in opposing the Israelites when they came up out of Egypt. Now go and attack Amalek and utterly destroy all that they have, and
Listen
do
up.
not spare them.
Listen
but
up.
Kill both man and woman, child and infant, ox and donkey, camel. They're going to kill camels?
They're killing all the animals and the kids.
What?
Router.
I'm sorry, I don't know the context. I really don't know the context.
Context?
Right here.
In what? Okay, use your imagination. What context would make stabbing a baby with a sword okay?
What?
Just make something up, Router. Make up.
No, I'm not gonna make something up.
Just try to make up anything that
This
would
can't
make
be
this
right.
okay.
No. Router.
Now,
You can't be part of this.
In
No.
your religion, Router, you think that Jesus
Wait, what did
told
you
them
say
to
that?
do that?
No.
It's 1 Samuel 15. 1
It
Samuel
says kill
15.
child and infants, oxen, sheep, camel, and donkeys. What
I
did
know.
oxen, sheep, and camel, and
I
donkeys
know.
and child and infants do, man? This
They
is
didn't do anything.
Router.
They never do anything. These are innocent animals
No.
and babies.
Router.
I've done the math. Router, I know you can hear me still. I've done the math. I've done the math on this, Jesse. Like, I've sat down for hours, even days, just trying to figure out what would make it okay to stab little babies with bronze swords. And I honestly, I couldn't think of a goddamn thing.
Man, I'm glad I'm not
sorry,
a Christian,
was-
because I wouldn't want to defend this
Verse
evilness
15,
here.
or
This
what was
is
it?
terrible,
It's-
terrible stuff.
1 Samuel 15.
It's terrible.
Verse 3 really tells us about the kids, but the whole thing is good for the context to know that Samuel is speaking to Saul and saying that God told him to do this. They reiterate it a bunch of times. And so we know that this is coming from Jesus Christ.
Wow.
I know. The first time I read it, I was lambasted. No, not lambasted. That's the wrong word. Dumbfounded. I thought I would start lambasting Jesus for saying this.
Router, listen, you have to come and explain this. Certainly, this isn't what you can't be a part of this. Router,
No,
come
she'll
back,
leave.
please.
She's going to leave the cult because you can't know that this
No.
exists and still be in the cult. Router, if you stay out of the app too long, we're going to lose you.
This can't be right.
I know. It's,
Maybe it was metaphorical, Joel. Do you think it was metaphorical?
no, it can't be metaphorical. Let's just let Router come in and do the apologetics because
I'm gonna have bad dreams tonight, man. This is
well,
really
it is
bad
scary
stuff.
because
Christianity is giving me nightmares.
you're picturing a bunch of ancient Hebrew men with bronze swords stabbing babies who are breastfeeding, and
Oh my God,
that's horrific.
bronze is a horrible thing to cope with.
Yeah, it's because it's a little too soft. That's one of the things about bronze. It's just not like rigid enough.
That's
you
why
know?
they called that the Bronze Age.
That's when it was. Yeah,
The brutal Bronze Age.
That's the old moniker,
Oh my
the
goodness
brutal
gracious.
Bronze Age.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Router, please. We have to. Do
Okay, I'm
something.
sorry, I couldn't find like the verse and whatever. But you know what? I will actually do my research and then I'll try to bait you afterwards. Okay?
You couldn't find it? Where were you Google it. Like, where were you looking?
First Samuel.
First Samuel
I'm gonna do my
15.
research. I'm gonna do my
You
research
just
on it,
put
and
the
then I'm gonna
number
tell you
1, then you
afterwards.
write Sam, and then you write 15, and then you see God said to
Yeah,
kill
I'm not-
babies. Like it's right
This is
there.
not rocket science, even in Sweden. This is crazy.
Grade 1-year-olds would know how to do this in Sweden.
I only went to 7th grade. This is nuts. I could figure that out.
They teach this in 1st grade in Sweden.
That weren't metaphorical.
No, we don't teach this in 1st grade, bro.
Well, they keep this a secret, Router, so that you'll stay in the
We
cult.
didn't think that was in there, though.
Do you hear
and
what I'm
we
saying?
just read it. It said
Right.
they was
So
killing
obviously,
babies. Do you understand?
bro. Obviously, I don't know the Bible quote by quote, right?
Mhm.
Because no one does. So I am going to do this. I'm going to do my research and then I'll come back to you. Okay?
Okay. One thing I will say, like on first blush, Router, just looking at it, just like out of the like word for word what we just read, that's kind of bad, eh?
What?
God
baby
said to
murder,
kill the babies. Like
especially
it
the
does
camels.
say this, right? Like that's
Camels are
pretty
really,
bad.
really expensive in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I believe that it is a context behind this. But
You think there's
I'm
a
going
good
to try. That's what I'm
reason?
going to try to do. I'm going to try to do
Okay.
research on it.
You're like, I'm just going to go find out the good reason why God said to kill babies.
Yeah, you know what? I'll actually do that. Because
Router, are you hearing what I'm saying? Listen to my words. You're
no,
going
because
to
I
go and
obviously
find
believe
out.
that there is a context behind everything in the Bible, right?
Yeah.
And
So
I
there's-
do not
so you think
believe
there's a
that
good
God
reason-
and Jesus would say this to people because God
did
created
say
everyone
it.
equal. God loves us so much, so He would never
but
do this. And
Router-
just because
but
it says
Router-
this in the Bible doesn't mean that there is not a context behind this. So I'm going to try to do my research on this, right? And then
I'm so
be
scared
back,
right now. This is
By the way,
really scary.
There is a context, and we actually know what it is. And if you were
Yeah,
listening
but
to
you know
what
what?
Jesse
I'm
read,
going to do my research, That's
You
what I'm
don't
trying
wanna-
to do.
you
And I'm
don't
trying
wanna
to
think
push
about it
Christianity,
anymore?
obviously. So I'm going to do my research and then I'll come back to you, okay?
okay. All right.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm so scared right now.
It's going to be okay. It's just a made-up story. It never actually happened, okay? This is just a...
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Hey, don't run from the Lord!
I don't know where that came from. It was just
I recognize it, and I know I've seen it. I just don't know what it's on.
I don't know. So does this mean we're best friends now and not you and Mezzo?
All right, you're crossing a line, buddy.
Oh, God damn it. Now I'm horrified and very sad. That's okay. I like Mezzo too. He's all right. I mean, he's no Joel reads Bible, but he is Mezzo reads Bible. So that's something. That really is something, y'all. Anyway, guys, I don't know why, but my neck is fucking hurting right now. And I mean something pretty fierce. All right. So, anyway, I stayed on way longer than I thought it was, but what a special treat that turned into. Wow, wow, wow. That was so awesome. Big applause for Joel Reads Bible. Don't we all love fucking Joel? Joel, literally, seriously, on a serious note, this is not particularly fun for me all the time. And you and Mezzo literally keep me like leveled out. Like I love watching you guys, just how you handle people in the situation, and it calms like my crazy, listen to people saying killing babies is okay and stuff really bothers me sometimes, and it helps. It really does. It really does. So anyway, y'all know the drill up around here. Fuck MAGA, fuck Trump, fuck slavery, fuck Christian nationalism, and the horse they rode in on. But not really the horse. We love animals. We're not God. We don't hamstring horses just because enemies rode them. It's really, really bad. It's really, really evil. Guys, peace out. We'll catch y'all back in the morning.